Just, I'm already getting red and orange and red and orange and red and orange and yellow and kind of yellowish green. Now green. Okay. I was getting all colors of the rainbow there in terms of connection. Let me just check the... It seems to be stable. Yeah, okay. Let me just get the chat up and get the thing up. All right, wonderful supports. Felix, how do you don't want to talk to the boar prince right now because he's being a boar. You want to talk to Seteth. Hi, Brightclaw. Wait, why is there no voices?
I was just about to ask the same thing.
Wait a minute.
Did you turn off voices?
Let's try this again. Because when I changed Bernadetta's class, I was like, what happened? Maybe I was like screwing around with the settings and because the music was playing. Yes, Crust of Flames, load up.
I heard that as Crust of Flames.
Boop, 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 boop. Okay, we have to reclass. Technically, I haven't supposed to. I haven't posted it to start yet. So, okay, let's try this again. Let's go to options and see what the hell is going on. Well, there's the problem right there.
Yep. That would be it.
No, did it, is it one of those things where I have to, like, save? No, okay. Now let's see Sedith and Felix talk.
Hello, Felix. Training alone again, I see.
Spying on me again, I see.
It is not my intention to spy. I am merely concerned about you. I do not think you have been keeping your friends at a distance because you dislike them personally. Rather, I think what bothers you is their concept of proper knighthood. Is that not so?
You really have been watching me closely. You're correct. I don't understand why they revere knighthood. I won't be friends with anyone who believes in that nonsense.
Do you feel that way because of what happened in the tragedy of Dusker? I have heard the story. Your brother was one of the royal knights. He gave his life to defend the prince.
My brother was doing his job. My father is the real problem. When my brother's armor was brought back to the castle, do you know what he said? He died like a true knight. Chivalry begets the worship and glorification of death. Am I alone in finding that grotesque? I suppose you'll excommunicate me for blaspheming like this.
Not at all. I am not a knight, so I have no intentions of lecturing you about chivalry. So long as one's conduct is consistent with the teachings of the goddess, it is up to the individual to decide right from wrong.
In that case, I'd like you to formally pardon me for not having friends.
You require no such pardon. This is merely advice from an old man to a younger one. As unwavering as your convictions may be, the others also feel strongly about their beliefs. If you hate all those whose beliefs are different from yours, you will hate everyone eventually.
Holy
People
shit,
with
that's some,
exactly
like,
the
wise
same
advice
beliefs as
there.
you simply do not exist. You do not have to change your beliefs, of course. But you do have to accept that others feel differently. That is my advice to you. I will speak no more of it.
Sedith, can I ask one thing? Why are you going out of your way to tell me this? Why bother with me at all?
Because I trust you. Now that I've heard what you have to say, I trust you even more. I am also a rather eccentric person. I thought you and I might get along.
I see. You've gone to so much trouble. I may have to start making an effort as well.
Good. Do not take this the wrong way, but I hope you will surpass my expectations.
And that's how they end it. We'll never talk again. Annette wants to talk to Dimitri and Gilbert.
What's wrong,
Wants to
Father?
talk to Dimitri, but
I didn't
Dimitri doesn't
expect
want
you
to
to
talk
send
to
me
anyone.
I carved this on a whim. I wish for you to take it, Annette.
A wooden doll. You used to make these for me when I was a child.
I'll replace the one I lost in that
When
cabin.
the mood strikes.
It's so cute. It's... Wait. No. What do you want from me?
I want nothing. I was carving and I thought of you. I remembered how happy you would be as a child when I handed one of these dolls to you.
I was back then, but I'm not a child anymore. It's too late for this now, Father. It doesn't make me happy anymore.
Annette.
I was so lonely after you left. I was always alone. I didn't know where you were or who to turn to for comfort. All I could do was look at the dolls you carved for me and remember you, and weep.
If you don't need it, you can throw it away. It is all the same in the end. I am sorry, Annette. I should have given more thought to my actions.
Father, wait! No, this won't do at all. It would be better to throw this doll away. You are too cruel, Father. Of course I could never throw it away.
I'm taking a extended break from the Mystery Dungeon videos. Going back to... Wait, who does she want to talk to? Sedith? Yeah, Sedith, I guess. Writing his letters.
Excuse me.
Yes? What is it?
I'm really sorry about what I said. I shouldn't have called you scary, even if, you are. I said it again. I'm sorry.
It is nothing I haven't heard before. I am well aware of my austere nature, and I am accustomed to the commentary it brings. I do confess, however, that I was slightly hurt to see you flee from me in such abject terror.
Don't be sad. I'll never do it again. I promise. But, I've been wondering, were you really writing a farewell letter?
Ah, that. No, actually. I was composing a fable centered around Saint Indek.
I didn't know you wrote fables. Well, what's it about?
Saint Indek, one of the four saints. He was an extraordinarily shy person. It is said that he spent most of his life in solitude, unable to open his heart to anyone.
I like him already.
He was, after all, a man who hid himself away at the bottom of a lake.
What's that about a lake?
Nothing. Now, something else to know about Saint Indek is that he had incredible skill with his hands. And that skill made him beloved by the people because he constantly applied it to their benefit. The moral of the story is that shortcomings can be made up for with talent and kindness.
I like it. But I don't have any talents like that. I can't even imagine being that helpful to people. Saint Indek must have been really gifted.
Don't be so quick to dismiss your abilities. You and he are actually alike in more ways than one. You possess Indek's crest, after all, do you not?
Yes, I do. You really think we're alike? Now I want to know all about him. Do you think I could read your fable when it's done?
Absolutely. Indek's example is something that we can all learn from.
Thanks so much. I'm excited to see it.
Oh no.
Writing stories about your only living friends.
I only like the Bernadetta supports where she like corrupts people and makes them weird. He didn't make Seth weird. Who is this?
I mean, it's hard to make Seth weird.
Ash and Gilbert talking about knights.
Is something the matter? Your heart does not seem to be in your training today.
I'm sorry. Something's been bothering me.
Idle thoughts do hinder training. Tell me what bothers you.
You were sworn to protect the royal family. But when we met 5 years ago, you weren't in the kingdom capital. You were in Garreg Mach. What could have made a great knight like you abandon his vow?
That is difficult to explain. You are aware of the tragedy of Duska? When the king's party was massacred 9 years ago.
I am. It affected me too. My brother was suspected of being involved in the attack. And so the church, they...
Forgive me. That must be a difficult memory.
Why are you apologizing? It's not your fault.
I disagree. Had I been by His Majesty's side on that day where I was sworn to be, perhaps His Majesty would not have lost his life, and all would be different.
Is that why you left Fargus?
Yes. You may laugh, but I feel I was responsible for everything.
I would never laugh at something like that. But I do think you should have seen things through to the end. Even if you had to endure dishonor for a while, you could have restored your name. I'm sorry. That was inconsiderate of me. I got carried away by how much your situation resembles my own.
You were adopted by Lord Lonato, correct? I once told you that I wish to protect one thing other than my king. And that is my family. My wife and my daughter, both of whom I left behind in the kingdom. Lord Lonato took up his sword for his son, even if that meant turning his back on the goddess. As a father, I cannot condemn Lord Lonato for raising an army. Yet, perhaps he too lost sight of what should be protected, just as I did.
I don't understand what you mean. What should Lonato have protected?
You, Ash, because you are also his son.
You're right. I think I know what I need to protect now. It's been staring me in the face all this time. I don't know why I couldn't see it. I'm Lonato's son. His pride and his wishes are my inheritance. Those are what I should protect.
I see. Ash, you will be an excellent knight.
It's too early to say that, but I'm willing to learn if you'll teach me.
It would be my pleasure to oversee the training of a new generation.
And their story arc is complete now. Anyway, on to the mission. Did I change Bernadetta to a bone knight? I'm pretty sure I did, but just want to make sure. Oh no, I didn't. In this timeline, I did not.
I hope I can go home soon.
I don't think you want to go home.
I mean, technically you're going home right now.
Yeah.
The chair is at home.
The Great Bridge Coup. What a cool title name. The Great Bridge Coup.
Okay, time for my favorite chapter in the game.
Oh, and all the routes, or just this one?
Well, technically it's also in Golden Deer,
Oh, wait a
but
second.
Intent on the imperial capital, the Kingdom Army goes around the Agma Mountains and marches through Alliance territory as they continue south. But this route takes them through the territory of House Gloucester, Imperial supporters, so they request help from Claude, the leader of House Regan. Claude agrees to distract House Gloucester's soldiers, and the Kingdom Army marches onward toward the Great Bridge of Murden to cross the Aramid River, which separates the Alliance and the Empire.
And God, Claude, you have the ability to grow facial hair, and you chose a chin strap.
oh wait, no. That's next chapter. That's my favorite chapter.
Oh, this is a bridge. No one likes bridge
Yeah.
chapters in Fire Emblem. Yep. All right. Yes. I think there's only 20 chapters, right? So we're like almost done.
Let me think. Well, in terms of paralogs, you only have one more paralog left.
Is that Mercedes?
No.
Oh.
In order to get Mercedes paralog, you'd have to have recruited Caspar.
Ah. Yeah. This looks good. Oh yeah, he's on a horse.
I do actually... oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I do actually kind of wish that... Well, I mean, you recruited Bernadetta, so okay. But I do kind of wish you recruited Caspar because Mercedes and Caspar's paralog actually causes a slight scene alteration if you complete it in this and only this route.
Oh yeah, I know what it is, where Caspar has to go one-on-one with Smiley.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I had Mercedes during Black Eagles. But anyway, or Golden Deer. I had them both, I think, or something like that. Yeah, let's start. Oh, I saw someone snuck in.
I did,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, I hope you didn't like any of the students from previous because now they're going to start dropping like flies.
Send a messenger to Acheron immediately. If we're quick,
I hate her
we'll be
name.
able to pull off a pincer attack.
Ladislava.
All the more reason to kill her. Attack Ladislava and take the bridge. Shall we begin?
Ladislava.
They're gonna
It's
pincer
like
attack me.
Lava bomb, but with more laddies in it.
I see a treasure chest there. With a ballista. Oh, look, it's Ferdinand von Ayer. We're gonna murder Ferdinand von Ayer.
Yep, you're going to murder Ferdinand von Ayer.
Okay.
Where we start killing our fellow students.
Yeah. And so, is there a reason?
I mean, that sounds like a regular high school reunion.
I'll comply.
Is there a reason to use Erdobar on anything unless just like a boss? Because he's already pretty strong, so.
There's no kill like overkill, but in generally, no. I mean, if you really want to, I mean, Atrocity is really good against like demonic beasts as well, because they're health sponges. So even Dimitri has trouble killing them.
Yeah.
I see that Dimitri got new armor.
Oh yeah, he got promoted to his high class.
I'm your girl.
He's now high.
From eating all those weeds.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was already high. He's just now the highest. Oh, and Ash got a horse at last.
Yeah, he's finally on a horse.
Only took him a solid 6 years.
Should not have their relic weapons on right now. Don't want to waste them.
Yeah, it's fine.
I do this for all of us.
I believe when you unlock a certain shop very late game, you get the ability to repair. You get the items needed to repair crest weapons, but I could be wrong.
Here's my cartwheel. Stupid reinforcement. Oh, look who it is!
Your Highness, apologies for the late arrival.
It's him!
To do? You're alive. How? We can discuss.
He's still wearing his
For
toga.
now, allow me to join your forces.
He got more scars, I see.
Yeah, that's like all that happened to him. He just, well, I think his hair is a little different, but he just has a bunch of scars all over his face.
You also, if you notice, he's also leveled up.
Oh yeah, he's still holding all his like crappy equipment too.
Yeah, he's still holding all of his old equipment, but yeah, he leveled up in order to make him not useless in this chapter.
Unlike a certain guy that was supposed to replace him.
Yeah.
I mean, the reason why Gilbert's biggest problem is he's slow and he's an armor knight, so he's really, and you don't really need defensive takes that often.
Baloney. And he's a veteran, so that means he gets really bad combat.
Yeah. And his growth absolutely sucks, so he's gonna get outclassed really fast. Of course, it's funny that I'm complaining about him, since this is literally the only route you actually get him, man.
I think he's like attached to a net right now, which is, I guess, is kind of fitting.
All talk and no action.
Even after their little fight. Ugh, God, I hate when they have like these attached to like a magic guy or an archer. Well, what we do when we see that is we do this. No.
I think you underestimate at least Ingrid. Sanath a bit less, but at least Ingrid, I think you underestimate her ability to just dodge things.
Oh, I forgot. I have a dancer again. Here's the dance of my people.
I bet you missed this, Felix.
Dance for me, you dog.
Oh, hey. Didu's so close to learning special dance. Didu's soon gonna show people his special dance.
Oh, that's a girl refrigerator.
What the heck, man?
Refrigerate-et.
Refrigerate-et, yeah.
Refrigerate.
Where's Mercedes at? Right there. I think we're gonna just swoop in there. I got that, like, dancer gambit, just everyone's not high enough to use it yet.
My thanks.
Ooh. Not longbow, we just need an iron bow to get rid of this clown.
You could technically outrange him to avoid any counterattacks.
Yeah. And I think I just Kanto away, too. Sha!
Yes, this is why bonnets are broken in this game.
Well, you say that, but then he does like 4 damage to armored units.
You're not wrong, but there are a lot of characters who deal only like 4 damage to armored units, so
50-50 on a crit. On 2 hits. That means it's 100%, right?
I believe you.
Cleave!
Crit quotes in this game.
You defeat me?
I think this is the only Fire Emblem game where you can have a male dancer. Well, I guess there was Nils, but he sung, or he played, I guess.
He was Bard.
Yeah. Yes, Bernie is on a horse too now.
Oh man.
Wreck 'em,
Where'd all the
Bernie!
horses come from?
Just use your mini bow.
Let's deal with the enemy's protection.
That's what I'm doing!
Quickly and take control of this area.
Okay, yes. A wonderful fortress.
Enemies approaching. Get the soldiers standing by to join the fight. We may need to hurry up preparations of the ballista, too. Protect the fortress.
Well, good thing you just announced your orders really loud. Sha. Pretty good. And
So pretty much, if you have an archer, you want them on horseback.
yeah.
And just
I
don't
mean-
have them on the foot.
I mean, technically, Claude and what's his name?
Cereal.
Yeah, technically, Claude and Cyril both go on wyverns.
Reinforcements keep coming, and more will soon
In
join.
general, though, the problem is a wyvern rider archer. I mean, wyvern rider is the most broken class in the game, but wyvern rider archer doesn't get the extra bow range. Though they do get Kanto and stuff like that, so it's not terrible.
Can I outrange him?
I believe you can.
Yeah.
The only thing you can't outrange is other bow knights, which there are very few enemy bow knights.
Oh, her crest activated, so that means she would have got another shot, but
Still here.
I keep
ironically. Oh, sorry.
I keep forgetting I want to get her hurt so she can do her special thing, but
It's not really.
Are we trying to
that
blaze?
useful.
We're trying to do blaze. I thought that was illegal.
But yeah, it's funny. It's funny that her crest allows her to act twice because the person her crest comes from, Induk, something like that. I cannot remember.
We just heard it.
Is a turtle.
Yeah. I know, like all these weird things. There's like a dragon. There's like this hawk thing. There's a turtle. Like Sothis really got around, didn't she?
What?
What's it? She like turned into a nun.
I mean, that's what Mercedes wants to be.
Just let him take.
I thought she became a nun already.
She's like more of a nun. Well, she had like Slurpee hair, and then now she has like a nun get up.
Uh-oh, Fire Alley vanished.
Oh no, she didn't like me insulting Mercedes. Here, I've learned some new things, Your Highness.
But the dance remains the same.
Yeah, that's after he gets 24 more class experience that he gets the special dance.
Let's just have Dimitri tank everything. I think some are gonna go after Felix, but that's okay. Move here, yeah. Oh no, they're shooting refrigerators.
I mean, you were warned about a pincer attack.
Yeah.
Now's the time to show your loyalty to the Empire. Attack the enemy from behind.
I've got to make my name known to her.
God, I just want to kill this guy so bad.
I mean, you get the chance to.
Yeah, I mean, he's right there.
No choice but to attack him.
Literally, he's within firing range of Bernadetta, so.
Yeah. Oh, he didn't struggle.
It's hard to struggle when you're being cleft in half.
Oh, here comes the horses. Oh, he didn't crit. You just killed.
He died anyway.
Felix, dodge! No.
You haven't earned my pity.
Okay, well, we stopped that.
Just roaming around.
So they're like just pooping out horse knights over here? Is that what's happening?
I think it ends eventually, but yeah, you can expect horse knights to come from there for a while.
Okay.
Anyways, Acheron sucks, so you can pretty much kill him pretty quickly, so.
Okay, well...
Pick who you want to murder him the most.
Well, since Bernadetta's in the back and there's nothing really forward to shoot, so let's just have Bernadetta do it. Yeah, let's go here.
Shoot and run.
As they say, if you can't beat them, join them. I'm not in for a beating, am I?
Good, Zach.
I'm not in for a beating.
Oh.
Yeah, they even lampshade how terrible he is.
He's dead.
I never should have allied with the Empire.
Yeah, I'm sure we could have used the reinforcements. I could have tolerated you. Now you're just dead on the ground. 2 arrows sticking out of your chest.
Just like another guy who decided to work for the bad guys for a little bit. And then we threw his body down a waterfall.
Here's my weird grimoire class.
I'm like, what happened to you, Annette, when you become goth?
Went from pretzels to
cut
goth.
off your Yeah, you cut off your pretzels and now you're goth.
Watch me cut the rug.
Wow, thanks.
He's like, I wear a rug, and she's just like, I wear all of the Cruella de Vil angst.
Ugh. Sonic Boom.
It had to be done.
Well, I guess critical is 3 times because using
I'm counting on you.
simple division there.
I'm counting.
Yep, criticals are generally 3 times.
Okay, so I want to get Ash to go here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you want to be careful because there are refrigerators over there.
Yeah. But he needs some backup. Who should join Ash in his wonder teacher shell?
Fully refrigerator senpai wasn't equal in this universe.
The Sublime Creator Sword. When did that happen?
That happened.
That happened a long time ago.
When his hair turned minty.
Yeah.
Ah.
It's just sublime now. Oh wait, I can attack
I didn't
something.
notice the Sublime.
His hair is not lime, it's just sublime.
You're sublime.
We'll hold the fortress. Or we'll just get Dimitri to go kill stuff. He enjoys doing that, I think.
I'm not sure what tipped you off to that.
Yeah.
It's less he enjoys it and more he's so mentally gone that
Eventually, I too will fall.
it's like
He says stuff like that.
yes. I don't think he actually enjoys killing. He just doesn't have any other purpose. So may as well.
He was threatening to torture that guy from that last chapter. Here, Ingrid will back you up too. The rest will advance onward. Is this a defense tile? No. Why were they fortifying this?
Why did they fortify that? It's literally useless. It's just a hallway.
It technically acts as a choke point.
It's not much of a choke point when you can walk around it.
Hey. Ugh.
I must lead them
And my leech cockroach flame leveled up.
Yeah.
Oh
my gosh.
Poor Flame.
I mean, she got a pretty meaty level up there.
He just doesn't even care.
It just like hits him on the side of the head and he just looks over like, threw that piece of paper at me.
No, they just shot him in the eye patch, and so it didn't do anything.
Does it ever explain, like, what happened to his eye? Well, how his eye vamoosed?
How his eye fell out?
Never outright explained, but it probably has something to do with escaping the Kingdom soldiers when they
when he got like
attempted
banished.
to, attempted to myrtleize him because He doesn't have that eye patch in the Black Eagles route, i.e. the only route where the kingdom is actually still together.
Aha, I can hide behind these boxes.
So he keeps his eye in the Black Eagles.
And Golden Deer.
No, not Golden Deer.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking of Black Eagles, because I was like, why is this cut? I saw that cutscene where he dies, and yeah, I thought it was weird how he wasn't wearing an eye patch.
So yeah, I guess when people try to execute you, the dude brings in your eyeball, and then they're like, okay, we'll kill the dude instead then.
God, Sylvain's so good now that he's Magic Man.
When did you get magic, Sylvain?
I promoted him once he hit level 30. You're a Dark Knight instead of a Paladin. That's kind of a weird transition, isn't it? He went from Paladin.
Alright, Lucius, take notes.
Yeah. Be like Sylvain.
No,
You
that's
can get
also
your
different,
edgy
bro.
armor. You can get your edgy armor just like how Pretzels cut off her pretzels and then became edgy. Became gothic.
I just realized I don't want to send Ingrid that way because of the ballista.
Yeah. Horses.
Set it. Here, heal Felix. You need some love.
Huh, thanks.
See, he's more positive now. See, he's saying thanks and everything.
I mean, he always said thanks.
He just says it in a very, like, condescending manner.
Huh? Thanks. He's like, I guess, if you're giving it out for free, but you don't have to.
Not like I wanted your help or anything. Fuck.
Oh my god!
How do you miss that? How do you miss this giant
I guess he did.
snake thing with beads for a beard? A beater, a beard, beard. I don't know. It's so hard to figure out what to call a beard.
Oh. He dodges this guy and crits him.
Too weak for this world.
Oh man. I thought that you weren't supposed to be about that life.
Oh wait, I didn't want to end the map.
Yeah, this is kind of gonna end the map.
Don't worry,
I guess you get to end the map without killing anybody.
we spare them all. Spare every last one of them.
That is actually, I have seen players actually legitimately do challenge runs for this spare everyone.
I always feel bad when I had to kill some of them and when I went to Golden Deer.
All he does is crit.
Eventually, I too will fall.
Oh, and still horses coming out of that guy. Where's my Mercedes-Benz? Okay, I got an idea. Here, make him stride.
Stride isn't gonna hit Ash, but okay.
You can't lose. Cheer.
Does Levin Sword do it? Yes. I might miss, though. I mean, the 90 missed last time.
This could turn the tides.
Another critical ring. Okay, now I can end the map.
Now it's over.
Oh, I kind of want to kill Ferdin and Von Eyre, though. But
You could just run away from the lady that would end the map.
yeah.
There's just one problem with that. The lady's a wyvern rider.
Oh yeah, she'll outpace him.
She'll just kill herself on him anyway.
Oh, she actually hurts Dimitri. But I do have an archer right here. Oh my god, does she have, like, Iote's shield or something?
I think she does have a Philly shield.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Hello there.
Okay, this might be actually a problem.
If you get enough people to stab her, you'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Try Astra with the Wodow.
Okay, well, he lives unless she gets that 1% crit. But... Wait, so it's ×3, right? A crit is ×3 damage. That's only 12.
Yeah. Yeah, that... Astra might not be good with that.
Yeah.
But I mean, you've got ×5 hits,
Yeah.
so
That's assuming they all
at
crit, too.
55% crit. So
Well, we could Atrocity. We'll rewind the turn if it's no bueno, but we could Atrocity. Okay, you're dead.
Yeah.
Lady Edelgard, I'm sorry.
That was pathetic.
She's like crying, and he's just like, I wish this happened 5 years ago.
Vladislava, no! I will protect this area.
Oh, look, Lorenz has come.
Never mind. Okay, this is not a kill-all. This is a kill-all enemy captains. So you actually have to kill Ferdinand and...
Oh, I'll take so much pleasure in killing Lorenz.
Lawrence, here you are. I'm heading south, so I will leave this area to you.
You're not supposed to want to do it.
Oh, like... Generally, I feel bad about killing the students, but Lorenz, I'll make an exception.
yeah, I don't like his face.
Oh, and his hair, too? It's awful. Like, the guy who was Claude's voice actor played this game, and he even said, like, he hates Lorenz. She's safe there, so... But tickled.
Yeah, so, if you have well, basically this route, since he's not here on Gold Deer, but on this route, if you recruited Lorenz into your party during the school phase, he'll leave during the time skip, but you can recruit him back by speaking to him with Byleth in this phase.
Oh, he's one of those ones where you actually have to do something to get him back?
Yeah.
Well, I guess this is his house we're fighting against, so makes sense, I guess. And I cleared all the refrigerators, so... There we go. Who else hasn't moved? Sedith. Why don't you, You're safe there. More horses gonna come? Oh no.
Dead.
See you in the eternal flames.
That would work.
You know how hard it would be to do a cartwheel holding a giant lance like that? Oh. I'm not flame breath. I have to do my dexterity saving throw. Okay, I passed it. Okay. Take this, Lorenz.
To oppose the Empire at a time like
I love this song.
Entirely too reckless.
Oh man, 7 damage.
I love this hype track, the "You're Killing Your Friend" song.
He had it coming.
When you have hair like that, yeah.
I actually really like Lawrence's post-time skip design.
It looks like just like...
Meant to be.
It looks like It's like a comb over kind of, but
I mean,
Yeah.
compare that to his pre-time skip design. Maybe I'm just being a weirdo, but I actually like his post-time skip design.
send in the wyverns. And let's run away like a little coward. There's no archers over here, right? Right? No archers? Doesn't seem like it. Wait, which side of it is only that side, huh?
Let's do our part. Witness my resolve.
Lure you over here so more people can shoot you.
Look at his giant, dizzy, beard face.
Yeah, I like the monsters when they didn't have these weird masks on them. But this shows they work for the Empire, I guess.
And like put beads over its face. That'll make him look intimidating.
Use Ragnarok Online. Ah! I think I have a blessed bow on Bernie, so I still gotta get rid of another shield. Oh, and you have vantage now. How cute.
You don't need to use a blast bow because that's already cracked. So anything will break it.
Ping.
I like the little scream noise that it made.
Stunned.
Stunned. And good.
Stun and run.
Can I have Sedith go in there and hack him up with my beautiful dance?
Apologies.
Why? Are you?
He's like, I'm sorry that I had to see you do that.
I'm sorry I made you do that.
Just a hindrance.
Woo! Was that Swordbreaker? I don't know. It looked like it. Now our big friendly eye patch man can go finish the job. 93% chance to crit. I wonder if I'll get it.
All Dimitri has to do is scream and he instantly kills things.
I don't like my odds against a bunch of mages. Maybe I should send some reinforcements this way. Boop, boop. God, I really love this track, especially the intro. The that
Send
part.
in the Pegasus Knight. Or, yeah, the Pegasus Knight.
Yeah, I think she's already moved, so I'll have to do that next turn. Otherwise, I think you could just stand there, Byleth, and help him, I guess. Oh! Yeah! It was a very Linky scream there, Felix.
That's what I was thinking.
Link.
Channeling Link.
Oh no, he's coming! Purple, the purple people eater's coming. Very close, very close. God, look at all these options he has.
Oh my gosh.
Well, you just need to soften him. Now.
And now he dies.
It's
Goodbye.
been well, Professor. If this were anywhere but a battlefield, I would offer you tea. I've no choice but to follow the Empire if I wish to live. I hope you will not think ill of me.
Oh no, here's something to believe in.
I don't think ill of corpses.
Lay me to rest in a manner that is befitting of the nobility.
Yeah, and a heap on the floor. Yeah.
Oh man.
No, I'm supposed to feel bad
And yeah,
right now.
And yeah, they do actually play the unit was killed music for every time you kill one of the students.
Okay, can we reach Ferdinand?
I say you leave him alone until you kill every last one of them.
Yeah, we could do that. It's just that... no. These guys are not doing anything to Byleth right now. I'm only doing... So yeah, I was worried about that, but... That could be a problem right there, though. Can you reach him, Annette? No. You'll have to run away, Mercedes. Okay. How can I deal with this guy?
With violence.
Is he still holding Erebar?
I can't believe you didn't say with fire, Quill. I'm disappointed.
Now don't miss this time.
Sylvain's back there.
I think this breaks its shield just with that, right? No, there's still one left. Or no, there's still 3 left.
They're shattered though, so you can poke them.
Yeah. I think Byleth and Ash are alright, so... Where's the duet? I need his dancing powers. God, it looks so stupid. It's a big stupid mask.
Then send in Bernie to take out the last one.
Yeah, where is she? She's right there. She can do it from like here, right? Right? Yes. With their 8 times 2. Ugh. Oh, please don't. Run away. Oh no, you're still being targeted, but we have this dancing guy.
Dancing queen.
Oh, Ragnarok and roll.
See, this is how you kill it with fire.
Yeah.
Fire Alley.
Yeah!
I need you to move. I'm like, you kill the Dark Knight and bam, all of a sudden you become him. Or the Death Knight, whoever he was.
Oh yeah, like turned into the Death Knight. I shall dance, I shall dance, I shall dance, I shall dance.
You say that, but the Death Knight class is literally basically just the Dark Knight, only slightly different. Like if you have the DLC for it, you can have the Death Knight in your party in Black Eagles.
That's weird, but then again, you are playing as the bad guys.
Technically, it's the Death Knight's actual personality, Yuritsa or something like that.
Yeah.
So basically, this is slightly spoilers, but the Death Knight is a split personality. Yes, hi, Ferdinand von Ayer.
Oh no, Felix, you didn't block it with your stupid shield. Oh, look at him Kanto away. He's using my tactics. He's not allowed to do that.
But yeah,
Get hopped on.
Ugh, a juicy level up.
I can feel it in my bones.
Oh, now he's using physics. They're using all my stupid tactics.
Except for that guy, maybe. Freaking dead, bro.
Oh, I hate when they use gambits on me. It's annoying. Dodge
Run!
it!
Run, Felix! Run! No!
Oh, I got disturbanced.
if you have Mercedes around, you can try and restore that.
And fortify them.
Yeah. Yeah, bye.
Well, you can't.
Good.
You can't restore and fortify at the same time. But
Jeez,
if
that's-
you use
He's done 3 crits in a row, and it's only like 20%.
As I expected.
Really? You expected that, Ash? Oh, it's either him or him, and I think he's more dangerous. Actually, I don't think either is... Here, Ash, get back on your horse. Oh, I thought he had to dismount in order to use it.
No, no, you can mount. You can be mounted on it and use it.
Yeah, the horse can push the trigger. What are you thinking, man?
It's the rocks that you have to be a land unit to use.
Okay, I got a plan. It's all part of the plan. Does she get? Wait, this is a good question here. When she's, it doesn't matter. Do I need any of them to? Felix is the most hurting right now, so I'll just do it to him. A question: if she were to use stride, does she benefit from it? If she were to say be danced?
No.
No.
Sorry.
Now can she reach them? Yes, she can.
Everything's going after her, though.
Where's the range of... Let's see the range of Fortify. She hits everyone but Dimitri, and I think that is fine. Which makes me think I should have done Fortify, then Restore.
Well, you could move her up a little bit to hit Dimitri as well.
Wait. I'm gonna go back in time! Oh no! Go back in time! I know
Just
it.
blew 2.
I'm confident.
Actually, no.
I'm your girl.
If you press it and then exit out of it right away, you don't actually lose the charge.
Okay.
Okay. They're all good, all bueno now? Now, do your thing. God, I've missed saying that. Can you get a little closer to fortify everyone? Yes. Wow, that reaches really far. Okay, everyone's healthy now. Let's, I think we decided we're killing every last one of them, so...
Yes, last one. I'm like, but did he say that for this battle, though?
No, I think that's the next one.
You know, like, we only gotta do it when he says it, right?
There's no impact with that crit. It's just like he's swooping around. It's not like
around.
It's not like
Couldn't
the
imagine
Ash
him
one,
doing that.
where it looks like they got hit by like a rail gun.
Yeah, they go like flying back 15 feet.
I don't think I have any movement left if I do that. Or yeah, I do. Well... Ugh, it's a dicey position.
What's the plan?
It's to blow up this horseman with your baloney. What?
Look, it's fire.
Okay. Fine then. We'll let Ferdinand von Eyre be annoying and hit me with more things.
Yeah, I wouldn't put...
You're fine here, Dimitri.
I disposed of doubt long ago. With each kill, more monstrous.
Jeez, he's really going through a phase right now.
He's just like, every time I kill someone, I become more evil. But it has to be done.
Yeah, that's the point. I don't think he likes killing. He's just at a point where it's like,
He sees it as a necessary evil.
Well, last chapter he was like threatening to torture that guy.
Do this for all
He was
of
like,
us.
"Oh, I'll make you watch as I kill all your survivors." And
he subconsciously he wants to replicate the horrors he's seen in Dusker on his enemies.
Back to the fray.
Look how
At least
Ferdinand.
that's how I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not even that much left here. It's just a few refrigerators and, well, there's this guy over here. Let's just
What's my strategy?
put on 11 sword and thunderbolt him. Use thunderbolt attack.
Don't let the boys use thunder punch attack.
Dimitri, Byleth.
One to remember.
No one knows why they chose to make that what Electabuzz said, but it was
It's like boss that Gungan guy from episode 1.
Yeah, pretty much.
I can't stop now.
You're having a good time? You're having a ball? Oh,
That would be don't stop me now.
well, Ferdinand's all in my face now, and I could probably end it.
He probably gonna
I mean, you've already
kill
humiliated him
himself.
enough, I guess.
Yeah.
He's basically killed himself, man.
You
He threw his body into the middle of his enemies. What
Have
did
to
he
do
think
run
was
up to
gonna
him and
happen?
punch him.
Oh, he can't. He's too far.
Next turn. Next turn.
Well, he's gonna attack someone, and I don't like him in the middle of all these squishy people.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess just let someone else do it and then have to do kill the big bad.
Okay. Well, it's just Ferdinand I think I gotta kill. You can throw an axe at him, I think. Well,
Yeah.
I can soften him up.
Yes.
Yeah. Unless Sylvain decides to... well, he doesn't hit. Well, shaky accuracy all around. How much does Dedue do? Do? Does he do 21? Because that's what I need. That's short. Where's it? Oh, and I just used a net to... Damn it.
Just hit him twice with lesser people attacks.
I'm just trying to find the most accurate one. Oh, Mercedes is actually the same class as Annette. It's just I chose her monastery design instead. No, not there.
Only one of them can go through the emo phase.
No, don't miss. Oh, did I get rid of his ability? That's probably... I could probably hit him more if he's not full HP.
Go to do.
Throw a short axe.
And this is where it's gonna miss.
As this man in a toga just stands over.
Even if I die, please protect this area.
We're going to destroy it.
It's a farce. All of it.
I know he's supposed to say that after the map ends, but it's fitting. He says that after Ferdinand has his dying quote.
Get you. I'm sure you've seen this already, but get used to seeing Dimitri as MVP. It's what happens with Dimitri Rex face.
Why? How are you here? You died 5 years ago.
Dude, look at
I was
his
saved
armor
by
now.
My brothers, men of Dusker.
Those people you were with, they were of Dusker? And they saved you?
Your Highness, I asked that you fulfill your long-held desire, did I not? Allow me to once again act as your sword and shield. Please, let me witness your triumph. I want to behold the moment your wish is finally granted.
To do? Of course. And in exchange, I ask that you swear something to me here and now. Do not ever throw your life away again. Understood?
Your Highness. Understood.
It doesn't seem like he's psychotic, Dimitri, because this is optional, so...
Idiots.
See, now he goes back to this kind of gravelly more tone.
Woman. Truly foolish. I don't know. They were just beasts with human faces. I had no choice but to kill them, and so I did. That is all there is to it.
It's about time you two returned. We must discuss our next course of action.
Please, I need to join you no matter the cost.
I'm sorry, but my hands are tied.
My hands are tied.
What's with all the
Lol.
commotion?
That's not much commotion, bruh.
So is this what they call narrative irony? When we know who that is, but the characters don't?
Not an orphanage.
It's something like that. Yeah.
She keeps insisting that she needs to join
Oh,
our
dramatic
ranks.
irony.
Yeah.
And you thought we could use a child on the front lines? Hurry up and take her back to her parents.
My family is gone. I don't have anywhere else to go. Please, I can use magic and I can fight. I can cook, do laundry, anything.
I'm sure there are plenty of more suitable places to find work. Why are you so fixated on this army, young lady?
I need to get revenge. I must strike down the one who murdered my big brother.
Your Highness, what should we do?
Let her do as she pleases.
Thank you. Very much.
Didn't we kill her big brother?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Didn't Byleth do it? So why is she so fixated on Dimitri?
Technically, well, two reasons. First off, Dimitri is the leader of the army, so...
She just looks at Dimitri and she's like, I gotta kill you, let me in. And he's like, okay, sure.
Nonetheless, it's like really sus that you
Part
just let
two.
this person in.
Azure
You know, could you explain who killed your big brother?
Blood of the
Nah.
eagle and lion.
Okay, so this is my favorite chapter.
Now in control of the Great Bridge of Murden, the Kingdom Army begins to invade Imperial territory. In response, the Imperial Army garrisons soldiers at Fort Mercius.
That's short. I don't think that we'll be interrupted by paralogs anymore, so we can just kind of go through the game.
Nah, there's only one more paralogue, and you don't get it until later.
Oh man,
I think it's either after this chapter or after the next one. You'll have one last paralogue.
I didn't get to see the thrilling conclusion to Annette telling Felix he's a horrible person for hearing her singing about food.
Oh, there's still the supports. It's just the little side missions. You're back here already?
Here for the flowers again?
That's
I
right.
think you turned auto advance off.
I see.
Wow, I actually have dialogue. Oh my god.
I have two things to say. First, I thank you for supporting His Highness in my absence. But I must also admonish you for taking your own well-being too lightly. On several occasions, I have seen you protect others by putting yourself in harm's way. I am grateful for your efforts, but I feel you should place a higher value on your own life. His Highness relies on you, as do I.
Nod.
Then show that with your actions. We cannot afford to lose an invaluable asset like you.
A key item.
Nocturne.
This greenhouse would be a more lonely place without you in it. It would not be fair to the flowers to leave me their only caretaker.
We love you too, Dudu.
Someday, I hope to show you a whole landscape of these flowers in full bloom. Yes. Once this conflict is over, and His Highness ascends the throne, I believe it can be done. You must live at least until then. Understood?
Same to you, Dudu.
That's true enough. I had not thought much of my own life until now. Except that I would gladly cast it aside for His Highness.
He just told you not to do that anymore!
Still true. But now I desire to see the end of this war. Until I can show you the fields of Dusker and Bloom, I will go on living.
Yeah.
Okay, this is
Friday.
Story cutscene.
We have received a report from our spy. It would seem the Empire is gathering troops at Fort Mercius. This is undoubtedly in response to us taking the Great Bridge of Murden. Their numbers are more than double ours. We believe that the Emperor herself may be leading them.
Oh no, you just made his bloodlust go up. Why would you say that?
Can reconcile with House Gloucester sooner than later. Then Claude can proceed with his plan to rally the Alliance Lords, gather troops, and invade Empire territory.
At this rate, 3 military forces will be clashing at Gronder Field.
Let's say the exact same thing.
If you wish to indulge in nostalgia, do it elsewhere.
I'm afraid the difference in military strength is far from negligible. While we are elite soldiers, I am still uneasy about this.
If possible, I'd like to request reinforcements right away. If we can rely on any of the major kingdom houses for military support, it would be House Karen, I'd wager. House Karen has yet to declare fealty to the Empire. I will send word at once. I am certain they will cooperate.
Very well.
If you have,
I suppose that is all we can do for now.
Catherine recruited, she actually is the one who goes to get reinforcements from House Karen.
I would suggest
allying with the Alliance?
Ah, good point. We have no reason to engage the Alliance directly.
even if we do receive Count Karen's aid, we still won't have the troops we need to face the Empire.
But if we join forces with the Alliance, then our numbers will rival the Empire's.
Let's join forces!
Agreed. It's about the only thing we can do. For now, let's send a messenger and try to figure out what the Alliance hopes to achieve.
It's hard to believe this decisive battle will take place at Gronder Field. I imagine that place is full of memories for all of you.
We won the Battle of the Eagle and Lion back in the day. It seems
Oh
like
wow, that dialogue would change if I had lost.
I can't help but remember, even though I wish I didn't.
Our feast after the battle. I remember it well. We all had so much fun together. No! Please, stop it. I had finally put all of that out of my mind. This isn't right. They're our friends. We used to study together. We shouldn't be fighting them.
Why not march up to Her Majesty and remind her of that? Oh, that's right. Because you want to live to see tomorrow.
No matter who the enemy is, I will fight for His Highness.
Tell me, Boar Prince, do we stand a chance?
Who knows?
If we lose, we'll have died for you. I hope you know that.
Oh, now you're triggering him.
That's enough, Felix. We must focus on the battle ahead.
Oh yeah, this
Take
is
your
his
peace
daddy.
before we depart. It's kill or be killed out there. We will cross blades with the
No,
Empire,
don't say those
but
words.
It's possible we will also have to strike down the Alliance.
Your Highness, do you feel no hesitation about killing your former friends?
I'm used to killing familiar faces by now.
Really? I thought he was just killing like Imperial soldiers at this point.
Well, to be fair, they all look the same.
Oh, yeah, good point. Oh. Oh, I guess everyone wants to talk to Dedue now.
Who wouldn't?
Yeah.
I mean, in general, pre-time skip you usually have a lot of supports that you have but can't advance that you get immediately as soon as they join post-time skip, so...
Why?
His Highness does not wish for our military strength to be depleted. The loss of your strength would be significant.
You are a colossal idiot. One slip-up and you would have died. You think you would have been happy about that?
No, I do not.
Then why protect me? I thought you were his mindless weapon, his sword and shield.
I heard about your brother. He was a Dusker. He died to protect His Highness.
He did, but I don't see what that has to do with anything. Are you repaying some kind of debt? I hope you're not going to praise his death. I hear enough of that from my old man.
I will not praise it then. Instead, I will say I would have done the same in his position. Is it really so unnatural to put one's life on the line to protect a brother in arms?
To hear a rabid dog call me a brother in arms.
Your insults are
Get
merely an
wrecked.
attempt to avoid addressing me as what I am. I am a man of Dusker, yet you were concerned for my life.
Concerned is a strong word. Your death would have been unpleasant, that's all.
Coming from you, that is enough.
What's that supposed to mean? I just meant... Never mind. Okay,
Baka.
go ahead, protect me. But if you act like a fool and get yourself killed, I'll kill you.
How can you kill me if I am already dead?
You know what I meant.
Oh no, it isn't. It's like everyone wants to talk to each other. Sylvain, let's talk to Felix.
Sylvain.
Hey, Felix. I'm glad you're safe.
You irresponsible fool.
God, was everyone protecting Felix last map? I didn't see it.
And yet you always...
Look, it doesn't matter. As long as you're safe. You can go on living, while I...
Stop kidding around! You're not going to die. I won't let you.
Nah, I won't die on you, I promise. You think something like this could kill me? No way. A little magic will take care of the wound. Some bed rest, then I'm good to go out and do it all over again.
Sylvain?
Oh, come on, that was funny. It's not like you to be so
Wink.
concerned.
You really are a fool. The biggest in all of Fodlan. I thought something was off. There's no way you could die from such a small cut. You're so reckless and inattentive. I thought this might be divine punishment.
Hey, that's not nice. You should be thanking me.
I am grateful. You've been doing this since we were children. Constantly fooling around, but then showing up and helping when we really need you. I'll admit, seeing that smile on your face, I almost want to give you a hug. Almost.
A hug? Did you get hit on the head? Come on. Tell me you want to hug me again. I liked it.
I won't be repeating it, you halfwit. You're obviously fine, so I'll leave now.
You know how we grew up together?
Obviously.
Do you remember the promise we made when we were kids? About sticking together until we die together?
I remember.
Well, I'm really not trying to get myself killed before you. You know that, right?
I know. But I'm tired of these close calls. You have to stop fooling around. Take your training more seriously. You can die whenever you please, but I'm not going down with you.
Okay, I get it. Once I've healed, I'll get my act together.
Then I hope you have a speedy recovery. Sylvain, thank you.
That's what friends are for, Felix.
Oh, they've ascended to friendos.
If you get their support ending, it's mentioned that their date of death was the exact same.
Oh.
Suggesting that they literally did die at the exact same time.
Ingrid, are you familiar with the story of the King of Liberation and the 10 elites of Fodlan?
Yeah, I heard it's some BS where he's invincible.
They were the heroes who struck down evil with the power of the sacred weapons, protecting our land and people. Their strength was passed down through the ages, manifesting itself in the crest some of us are born with.
Yes, the 10 elites certainly possessed great power. But does that make them worthy of worship?
I imagine you ask because they later fought amongst themselves, turning on one another, ravaging the land.
Precisely. Initially, Nemesis and the 10 elites worked together to bring peace to Fodlan. But soon their ambitions
I can't hear.
Sacred weapons on anyone they chose, strong and weak alike. What I mean to say is, possessing strength alone does not make one worthy of respect. Rather, one should be judged by how they choose to use that strength.
Yes, I agree.
If you follow that logic, then you will see it also applies to those who are born with crests. Now think of how your father wishes to wed you to another family's fortune on the basis of your crest.
Yes? What of it?
These are purely inherited qualities. Is it not foolish to judge a person's value by some inherited fortune? That is all a crest is, really.
That's what I think too. Having a crest or not has no bearing on your worth as a person.
I understand that Count Galatea believes he has the right to manage your affairs. I am certain he has his own share of problems. And I do not wish to meddle or lay blame. But if there is anything I should like to say to his daughter, it is this. How you live your life is up to you.
Thank you for your counsel and wisdom, Sedith. I've been thinking a lot lately about what might happen after the war. I will take some time to reflect on what lies ahead. My future.
Again, another conversation where he kind of like sees eye to eye with Edelgard, but... No, yeah. Yeah, back on the topic of Nemesis, that always got me. He was like, that cutscene, he's like, he says, "You are weaklings who rely on others instead of fighting me in lone combat." Weren't you the guy who has these 10 elites where you're basically invincible unless you kill them? Yeah, shut up, old man.
So he's basically like the Chaos Guild. I don't need anyone.
Dot.
Do
No.
you need something? Let's hear it.
Oh, no.
I forget what these two were talking about.
I was just hoping to talk to you, Felix.
When I said you could be near me, I meant on the battlefield. You're pushing it a little too far. You better not start calling me Emil.
You know, I'm not just using you as a stand-in for my brother. I don't mean to upset you. But I've come to realize that you two don't have that much in common after all.
I don't understand. Why are you hanging around me if not to replace your brother?
It's not that I want to be near Emil, but I want to be near you.
What?
How embarrassing.
What is this thing you
It
call
must
friendship?
sound like I'm coming on to you. Regardless, you've made it clear that you don't want me around.
No. It's not that.
Good. Then I'll continue to spend time at your side.
What a perplexing creature.
What's that? Did you say something? Never mind that. Why don't we go out for a nice cup of tea?
I can't think of a reason to refuse your invitation, so I suppose I have to accept.
Oh, really? I felt like their bonds just screw with
Dude,
that.
I would have totally been like, alright, I'm out.
Where's the worried warrior? Are you the worried warrior? No, you're the worried warrior. You're in bondage, it seems.
Hey, I could use a hand.
In the greenhouse. Okay, good. I was on my way there anyway. But then you're gonna make me come back to you and... Is this what you're looking for? Is this what you're looking for? Yes. But I have to get my stuff. Here, some pale blue. Do you get just better stuff by just putting the highest thing in there? Or do you...
Technically... Okay, so here's the thing. The, flower seeds will generally get you only flowers, which are... You can occasionally get some stat boosters, and that's the only way to really grind stat boosters.
Yeah.
And otherwise, the flowers are generally just gift items. Whereas the other seeds will generally get you, fruit, which you can use for cooking.
What do you require?
So I generally, because the stat boosters don't really matter that much to me, I generally go for more of the seeds over the regular seeds over the flower seeds.
But...
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. I hear we're sending troops to Gronder Field next.
Groudon Field.
That whole area is in the territory of House Burgleys. It's famous as the main granary of Fodlan. If we could capture it, we probably wouldn't have to worry about food anymore. Bread for all.
Oh, Gatekeeper's hungry. Let's return this thing and let's just starve our, or not starve our students.
Okay.
Give them food.
Thanks. I'm glad I asked you.
And yeah, dining hall. Let's have Dedu cook for me. Some immortal stew.
I enjoy
Immortal Dew.
I like his new armor. He got a little Dusker medal and everything.
Ah.
Wait. Just seeing who... Yes, we'll get that support where he learns the ancient technique.
That?
Ooh! You know who would teach authority in this roster of characters I have?
If they have a higher authority stat than Viola, because the way students work,
yeah,
is that the students will be able to teach Viola anything that they have a higher rank in than he does.
But will like Seth still be like that
Yeah,
way?
Seth and any of the teachers you recruited, which is actually one of the reasons why I generally recommend recruiting the teachers. The other being that, like, you're not seeing Manuela, or, well, okay, you're going to see Manuela and Hanneman, but you're not seeing Catherine, Shamir, or any of those guys around right anymore.
Yeah.
They just straight up disappear, like Eloise. They just straight up disappeared from the plot.
Well, they're
So
looking for
recruiting him,
Rhea,
might
I
as well
think.
have them. But yeah, Sedith does teach authority, I believe.
Certainly, if I'm right.
Advanced drills! It was crappy, though.
Each time we, if I'm right.
What's the tournament?
Yeah, that's the reason why I generally recommend bringing in the, recruiting the teachers, because even if you're not going to use them, they do allow you to always be able to train in their areas, even if they don't have a higher rank than you.
Oh, she's not doing very good here. Oh, yes, she is.
What's next?
I think Annette has higher speed but lower resistance than Mercedes. And apparently Annette has a higher crit rate.
I have to heal
Can't
this.
afford to lose.
Also, Mercedes' fire is generally more powerful than Annette's wind.
Ah. Oh no, I don't double this clown. Well, I could miss that 1%, or they'll miss me.
It had to be done.
I don't think I'm winning. Unless I
This
get
is gonna be very sketch, yeah. It depends on whether you're able to three-shot the next person and whether they,
Oh, I mean, we're in the finals, so just crit.
Oh, I
yeah,
win.
they don't one-shot you, and I think you win.
Because then it goes re-rolls and then...
What's next?
I got a magic staff!
Oh.
Honestly, the magic staff is pretty pointless.
Yeah. When I got all this boss equipment, yeah. So another thing I could do with my activity points is go sing. I think we were trying to get Sylvain a bunch of white magic. That's what we were doing.
Yeah. I believe, at least until he reaches C rank where he gets Seraphim, and that's basically all he gets for Faith.
It's hard to sneak out when the professor is watching.
Singing is so much fun. Everyone should enjoy themselves while they're doing it.
Well, you seem to give Felix shit about it when he hears you.
Yeah, man.
What else can I do with my activity points? Just run advanced drills on someone?
Really?
Really? Hey, Dedu, what can you teach me?
Thanks. You have I am grateful.
You should put good gear on to do.
Oh, yes.
I can avenge them.
Okay, Dimitri seems sane.
Need something?
Experience.
This one?
Awesome.
We're all set. See you again soon.
Yeah, I'll fix them up before we head to the next map. Is there someone... What do I want to learn? No. What's Flame give?
Probably greener hair to show.
Who's that? Oh, that's Bernadetta.
So, the campaign continues, does it? Well, allow me, as a professional recluse with 10 years of experience, to volunteer for, staying behind. Oh, who am I kidding? The fighting won't stop until we've defeated Edelgard, will it? Or until we lose, I guess. But there's not much use in thinking about that.
What do you got? Only bows and lance.
Love how she's literally talking to you through the door.
Yep, that's her whole shtick. She only like comes out during when your father dies to put flowers on his grave.
There are a couple of other times where she does come out, but that's the main time.
I mean, I remember that you caught her at cooking.
Oh yeah, we took her cooking. I don't know.
And she was just standing there, and you're like, "You're cooking."
I literally don't know what to do with the rest of these activity points, so just screw it. I have too many.
You could have had Felix teach you sword.
Oh, I could have done that, yeah. Oh well. Let the lesson begin. How are your punchies? Your punchies need to go up. God, no perfects to do? I'm very disappointed.
Hey, come on, he's had a rough 5 years.
That's not good enough.
He didn't have His Highness to motivate him to get perfect.
This could be.
I guess authority is just what we're maxing on everyone now that they're master classes.
Bernie with authority doesn't quite seem right.
Well, she is a noble. Like, she kind of has to have it, I guess. I don't know. And just get your stupid battalion on. You have to be like B, I think.
Wow.
I still have 3 left. Well, yeah, just authority all around.
That? Did you make him a Wyvern Lord?
Yep.
Okay.
He's forced to wear the armor if he's a Wyvern Lord.
I would like.
Oh, now what do I do for like the group tasks now that everyone is like mastered?
I recommend doing 2 people who have high support with each other and do a task that they both like.
Okay, well, let's get...
Just to basically guarantee perfects. So, like, Stable Duty, Ingrid, and Ash, maybe? Yeah, I think Stable Duty, Ingrid, and Ash.
Oh no, they're gonna talk about freaking Jane Eyre.
I have a question.
No, you don't.
I've had this sword for a long time. It is as much of a part of me as the hand that holds it. But a good swordsmith could craft a weapon that's more effective and durable. Should I stick with my old familiar sword or acquire a better one? That was my case.
Why not use both?
Just give me a moment.
I'm guessing it's probably that, because he likes swords, right? So yeah, that's a good idea. Or he'll probably scoff at me for that.
Get the new weapon, give yourself time to train with it.
I see.
Yeah, get professor points. Oh wow, that was a lot.
Because he's a difficult student.
Well, let's see how Ingrid and Ash did in the stables. That sounds so wrong.
The loading screen.
For the 2 of us, this will be no challenge at all.
Yes, together.
Pretty good job, if I do say so myself.
Oh my god, it was so great!
Yeah, the only thing that would make it slightly iffy is that Ingrid doesn't have very high horse rank, but their high support rank means they're probably going, and the fact that Ash is good at horses means they're probably going to get that like 9 times out of 10.
Okay, just to make.
All right, now it's back to planning day. Also, war day.
Let's learn about flags and swords. Wow, this is a big classroom we have. Ingrid looks like she's just doing nothing there.
I understand.
Very well, then.
Gilbert, I think you're very dumb if you need a seminar for how to swing a sword.
I don't think anyone's like motivated, so I won't be able to do anything. Oh yeah, okay, they're kind of motivated. Good, it's the person I need to do this on. Because his authorities suck so bad that I can't put on his own, like, house's battalion. Well, you only get 2. Oh no, you got perfect, so you get to do another one.
This will...
Everyone gets authority. Oh, they get motivation from doing the seminar? Is that what happened? I rarely do seminars, so...
Yeah, they get motivation for doing seminars. It's not the best.
Aww.
Critique. Okay, he did better that time.
I'm like, oh man, I can see why Quill likes this character now.
What's that supposed to mean?
She's adorable.
I'm like, I can see the Quill within.
Is Quill a recluse?
Yes.
Oh.
As a matter of fact, I am.
Yeah, I was like,
you guys
yeah,
talk
pretty
to me
hard.
more than I do to my own family, and I live in the same house as them.
Whoa.
We did well enough.
Oh, just perfect.
I can't believe you, Mercedes. Look at that. You need 1 XP.
Smash.
That work was worth it.
All that work was worth it. Smash.
Oh, you're getting a net. Axes. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, just so she can use the bolt axe.
Don't forget to equip Dedu.
Yeah, I'll do it like before I'm about to enter the thing, because you can go to the marketplace. Okay. But I call for another seminar.
I'd never have learned this back in my room.
This is the last instruction I can do for this month. Oh no.
Before we go back to kicking butt.
He's almost there. I think he needs B to equip the Rodrigue army or whatever the hell it's called.
Something. So I think it's Fraldarius.
Yeah.
I believe the name of their specific
house.
Yeah, is their house. So like hers is the Galatea Pegasus Corpse.
Core.
Corpse.
It's core. The P is silent.
It really is silent.
Yes, but corpse sounds funnier.
It's like that game Blast Core that terrifies me.
Well, with Sedith and Flane, it's Deathbrand. Sedith has the Keyhole Wyvern Core, I think, and Flane has the Cethlean, whatever the heck.
Yeah. I saw that and like they were all like horrible and couldn't equip them, and I felt bad. Yes, interesting. Quite, I declare.
Are we going to kill people this week? Dimitri's not here, so we can say no, right?
Yeah, he's just brooding in front of a broken statue right now.
We did well enough.
Just perfect again. Don't mind us. I'll do my best!
Very well, then.
Okay.
Dang it, Gilbert. I don't know how you got in this army.
Wait, no more supports have bloomed.
I mean, you haven't really been doing anything that Bloom supports, so...
Yeah, just more seminars.
More!
I'm fine. There is
always some...
But we can't instruct them anymore. I guess we just skipped that day, the 27th.
Today's the day where we panic.
Settling in. We won't be able to advance.
Oh no, not fog of war.
We won't be able to move at all until the fog lifts. No matter which path we take, we'll have to be patient and wait it out. ...
And then they see a bad guy.
Gilbert? No. Gustav. I would like to take this opportunity to speak with you about something. It's about the tragedy of Dusker. There's something about
Let me get some
it I
fitting
just
music
can't
while we
wrap my
talk.
head around.
I'm listening.
I lost a son in Dusker that day. I exhausted every last resource I had to investigate what took place there. I was startled to find that there wasn't a single shred of evidence to suggest that Lady Patricia's carriage had been attacked.
Go on.
Apart from His Highness, whose injuries left him on the verge of death, everyone else present at the time was slaughtered. Of all the victims, only the corpse of Lady Patricia, His Majesty's second wife, was never found. Isn't that right?
Surely that means she was abducted. There was no evidence of an attack, suggesting they threatened her, but did not kill her.
But what reason would they have to take her? Would it not have been better to kill her?
Perhaps she had some value as a diplomatic pawn.
Nonsense.
Gilbert, you're
In
so
the many years
naive.
Since that day, has Lady Patricia ever been used thus?
No, not as far as I know. Then perhaps she was used for some political gain within the Empire.
Now that her daughter is the Emperor, what reason would she have to keep hiding her existence?
It is possible she passed away after returning to the Empire.
Gustav, I know this is hard for you to hear, but just consider what it would mean if Lady Patricia was involved with that incident.
Silence, Rodrigue. I will not allow you to tarnish her memory like that.
I
She's
do
not
mean
dead.
to imply that she arranged His Majesty's murder or anything of the like. But Gustav, I cannot shake the feeling that the tragedy was part of a much larger conspiracy. There is more to it than we know. That much is certain.
Rodrigue! Gilbert! Please hurry!
Oh no!
To kill like this is inhuman.
This is one of the knights we dispatched to the leader of the Alliance. Tell me everything you know.
Sir, a soldier on patrol came across this night a short while ago, in a rocky area not far from here. Someone from the Alliance must have disposed of the body there.
Is this how the Alliance chose to inform us that they have no intention of joining our cause?
Maybe it was the Empire.
Yes. I would not hesitate to believe them capable of this.
Whatever the truth is, the other knights we dispatched are in serious danger. It's best to assume that joining with the Alliance is out of the question now.
Even with Count Karen's support, this makes our situation grim.
I never expected the Alliance to help us. Anyone who stands in my way will be crushed beneath my feet.
It is time, dear brother.
Well, they're doing the dramatic cutaways now. Wait, I thought Dimitri's father was decapitated. How could he be mortally injured with the attack?
Oh no, that was Dimitri that they were talking about, who was injured
okay.
to survive.
I thought they were talking about his father.
No.
Okay, so let's marketplace up to do.
Deck out to do.
Oh, I have a bunch of new doodads for him to carry too. Let's get rid of all this stuff he's holding first. All this old, outdated crap.
Dude, it looks like you haven't changed your equipment in 5 years.
Your equipment was so last decade, man.
Half a decade.
Well, I don't know. We might have crossed into a new decade.
Oh yeah, good point. Good point. Okay, so he likes axes, so I think it's just the gauntlets I want. Aren't there killer gauntlets? I distinctly remember there being killer gauntlets.
There are. I don't think you can get them.
Oh, it sounds like you're underwater, Sonic.
It's too funny to me.
I think there are killer gauntlets, but I am not certain if you can even get them in blue lines. But I'm positive there are killer gauntlets. I just have no clue when and how you'd get them in blue lines.
I think he's replacing Sedith, so
Aw, poor Sedith.
He's not poor. No, he's not.
Oh no, you don't need that. You already have the goddess ring. I think that's better suited for you.
You can have a Dedu or you can have a Sedith. There is an obvious choice.
Yeah, Sedith.
No.
Sedith is in the most broken class in the game right now.
But Dedu is a dancer.
They're not the most broken class in the game.
But he allows the broken classes to move again. Okay, I need an iron axe. Oh no, there's one right here. I think he's all good now. Alright.
You ready to punch some crap to do?
The war at Groudon Field.
To Groudon, yeah.
The Kingdom Army departs from the Great Bridge of Murden and marches south toward Enbar, the Imperial capital. Meanwhile, the Alliance army follows from behind to invade Imperial territory, and the Empire has dispatched forces from Fort Merceus to intercept them. The curtain is rising on a conflict between the three armies, which will come to be known as the Battle at Gronder, held on the same plains that witnessed the Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
Edelgard turned into a goat.
I love how they're like, they kill the messenger. We can't trust the Alliance. And then Big Daddy's just like, here they come to help you out.
That's really how they get the Alliance to fight us. There's a, oh, the Empire killed one of our messenger. Guess it was them. I'm not going to be diplomatic.
Basically, yes.
No diplomacy at all. Just assume the worst.
Dimitri's not exactly in a position to do much else.
I mean, when will he ever be in such a position these days?
Sorry, Sedith. You're gonna become a, well, we can glue Sedith to, like, I don't know, we'll glue him to...
Glue him to Didu, so he can see who was promoted over him.
Yeah. We'll put him on Bernadetta? Nah, let's put him on Didu, yeah.
Nah, you're gonna want to put him on an offensive class.
Okay.
Whereas to do as a support. So you wanna, I'd recommend Bernadette or Ingrid.
Okay. They're both flyers, so I think that's fitting. Alright, let's save now. See my Black Eagles playthroughs right there.
Oh yeah, because there's the two.
Yeah, it breaks off. I just don't want to see if everything's all forged. Not about to break. Violet, you're good. Your Killer Lance is kind of breaking, but I think you should be alright. You haven't even used Crusher
You
yet.
say that this is a difficult map, so...
I'd say repair it. It literally does no harm to repair it.
Yeah.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
I should
But
get
do not underestimate
that
this
wasn't
map
his
at
Killer
all.
Lance.
Oh. Oh, it's Killer Lance. Okay, yeah. Oh, wait, that's... Oh, I don't have enough to fix it.
Oopsie.
Yeah. I guess I have to kill...
And this is why you should have been killing those monsters early game.
You're all good. He has a lot of good stuff. Yeah, you're fine because your stuff has literally not been used in a long time. Though I, like, lent you some stuff.
Technically, his stuff was all repaired after the time skip, just like everyone else.
She seems okay. He uses magic, so he should be fine. And he has these backup... I should just put, like, all effective weapons on him just to do that. Well, he has the Horse Slayer. Yeah, I think I should be alright.
Come back soon.
Okay. Oh, Dimitri is gonna say the thing, too. We have to look as ridiculous as possible. Oh, they get first blood?
Know that I will tear your heads from your shoulders. The dead must have their tribute.
As big class reunions go, this one's gotta be the worst in history.
Years ago, we fought here as classmates. But not today.
I'm here.
Kill every last one of them!
He said it.
And so we fight on.
Look, Claude charges into battle and she just stands there. That shows who's the real leader here.
You have finally
So say hello to one of the best map themes.
Now, you are mine!
The Kingdom Army doesn't look too interested in joining forces with us. Let's take a moment to see how this all unfolds.
It would not be advantageous to take on both at once. We must stop the Kingdom and the Alliance from joining forces. I will create such chaotic warfare that they won't be able to tell who is friend and who is foe.
Well, you did that by just killing our messenger, so...
Alright. Battle number 2 at Gronder, and if this music sounds familiar, it's Blue Skies of the Battle, only much more epic.
So do you have the option to just leave the Alliance alone?
Yes and no. Basically, the Alliance will sort of just stand there for a while, but after the Kingdom and the Empire start fighting each other for a while, the Alliance will come in and sort of Zerg rush you, and you can potentially end up in a pincer.
I do this for all of us.
And there's a refrigerator in my way.
I'm your girl.
Is there any way I
And you
could...
do eventually have to kill Claude.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have to kill both the leaders, house leaders in this.
Yeah. You can ignore everyone else. Like, it is very possible to not kill any of your former classmates in this.
Oh, I was banking on a crit here. Oh, and I... sorely disappointed.
See, it's very hard, but I have seen several people do that as self-imposed challenge.
Oh, look at
The
Hubert.
most difficult part of doing that, well, you could kill Hubert because he'll just retreat.
Yeah, that's the running joke with him and the Death Knight. Oh, you defeated me, I must retreat. And they have Leticia, Raphael, and Ignatz. Oh god, I'm gonna feel so bad about killing him.
Be very careful, because Raphael is one of the few Gauntlets guys who can actually hurt people.
Yeah.
His strength is actually pretty high, so if he gets a double attack on you, that's gonna hurt.
So there's literally no way to save Claude, you have to kill him?
Well, let's just say Claude and Edelgard are able to retreat from this as well.
Oh, okay.
So you do have to fight and take out Claude, but technically the leaders both retreat, because obviously you're not. Obviously, with 5 chapters left, you're not killing Edelgard here.
I'm kind of wondering what I want to do here. I don't want to advance because of this idiot right here. Look how they're, like, barricading. That's so douchey.
I mean, it's a very valid tactic.
Yeah, but, I mean, they get to start there before me. It's so stupid. It's not like a race for the ballista.
Maybe you could stride some of your units in there to take them out.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's similar to Gronder Field. In fact, that's Bernadetta on there normally.
Oh, so you
So yeah, if you're doing a pacifist challenge and you have not recruited Bernadetta, you literally have to have You literally have to deal with Bernadetta raining arrows down on you the entire time. If you don't want to kill her.
I forget, do they change their targets to the... Or I guess they're going after the kingdom, so...
If the Alliance comes close and there's no one else for her to shoot, yeah, they'll target the Alliance. They'll mainly target you, but yeah, if the Alliance and the Empire don't have you in the middle, they'll generally target each other.
Well, I don't have to be worried about, like, killing people to get points in this one.
Yeah, that is the one thing, is you can turtle a bit better in this. Though, once again, the Alliance is sort of going to sit back and watch you for a while.
I think I'm gonna put on my horse. Oh, I don't have it on him. Use your silver lance. Oh my god, what's happening, Dimitri? You're not getting crits.
Eventually, I too will fall.
Okay, he's opened a path. So let's, if we really started up the doo-doo-doos now? The do's right there, actually.
I like this Aksumi. Yeah, that's where your best bet is.
I think you're... Ugh. Ugh. What did the silver bow do? How much is the crit on the killer bow? Ugh. Okay, yeah, we have to deal with these so they don't start ripping apart everyone. There we go. Well, that'll work. Really pathetic. Just like, you're dead. You're safe, yeah? Yeah? Define safe. I mean... Gets rid of him. I guess I can heal right after. It'll probably most likely miss you, too.
Next try.
Unnecessary crit. Love it. God, why does the Pegasus crit look better than the Wyvern one?
Just like that.
Now we advance. This seems like a bad idea.
At least once you take the center platform, like in Gronder, it'll be a bit easier because you'll have a nice choke point.
Yeah.
And you'll have a ballista to shoot at everything.
%10 chance. Come on, Birdie, you can do it! Crit!
But yes, Quill, this is... Thanks to Pro Recruiting Bernie, this is the map where we don't have to kill Bernie. Her death is actually pretty sad, too.
What, should say I should have stayed in my room or something?
It's nuts. I wish I was in my room instead of dying on this stupid battlefield.
Ah. Ugh, I want to get close to that dude, but...
I think Felix could probably tank it.
No one seems to want to go after him.
Or not Felix, Sylvain could probably tank it. Sylvain's defense isn't terrible.
Sylvain could take it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he could.
Okay, well he has cover too. Should I put a really light tome on him, like fire?
Yeah.
Yeah, just so he doesn't get doubled.
Burn until we meet again.
Yeah, feel the burn. Oh, he's safe right here. Wait, he doesn't have the brave bow? Who has the brave bow? I thought I put the brave... Wow.
Is it on Bernie?
Maybe. I could have.
Yeah, it's on Bernie.
Huh.
I remember.
Yeah, it's probably. I mean, it's smart to put a brave bow on her because of her crest, but.
Oh yeah, I think that's why I did it.
Yeah, that's why. I remember.
Yeah. Ugh, and he didn't crit.
Yeah.
Now he's targeting, or she's targeting me.
You got her, aggro. Good going.
Well, now I have this man.
I needed that.
Yes, you definitely did. I think you can hit this person from here, can you? Yeah, just...
Only with the longbow.
It was the only way.
The dancing to do was the only way. Dang, he's got some reach.
It's because he got strided. I can go say, hi, Alliance!
No.
I probably want him.
Yeah, I wouldn't put him too far since you want to get him up on that ballista.
Yeah. Wait, did Ash and Sylvain have any supports together? I don't remember. Yeah, he's fine. Oh, and he dodged it too.
Told you.
Now I'm gonna get shot. Who is he shooting? Annette. Okay, let's go. You okay here? Yes, I think
Looks like only a refrigerator is going to target him.
Yeah, now you got a stupid crit.
That would have been Bernie.
Flames.
I think they're equipped so too. Like she has a brave bow on her, and so that's why I get that. Now I have 2 brave bows. You know, it'd be very poetic if we got her on the on the ballista.
Do it.
I'd have to stride her though.
Or you could take her off the horse and get her up there.
Oh.
Maybe.
I think I'll probably just stride her up there.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. Ugh.
You haven't earned
I think stride just like good for getting out of the gate, and then it's you don't really need it as much. And those words might come back to haunt me.
Thanks so much.
Not that she could do anything to the refrigerators and they're going to target her.
And that ass Hubert is there too. I wish we had like an armor-piercing bow. Okay, we'll let Dimitri do his thing there, I guess, and we'll just move her closer. You good right there? Seems you're good right there. Yes. Yeah. Ugh.
You can specifically highlight them to see what their range is.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do that next time. Okay, that's good enough. I don't like using this longbow, but... Nah, I might as well not, because Dimitri's just gonna kill him. Oh. Well, let's just do this. There!
Go Dadu!
He's actually...
Couldn't Dadu just punch them?
You're a big help.
Yeah, he could have. I keep forgetting I made him that kind of dancer.
This is no time to stand idle.
You have to dance idle.
funny. Thanks to your class, he's actually getting a lot more charm than he should.
Time for the baloney.
Turn them into baloney.
Don't bother haunting me.
I think I need to heal you next turn. Let's have Violet go on a secret mission with Ingrid.
Does it involve eating food?
The center is in danger of being taken. We must be running to protect it.
Oh, she's running to protect it. With an army here. Oh, he has to crit in order to kill. Come on, you have to crit! Say, I will end you! Yeah, there we go.
Too weak for this world.
Okay.
The Empire and Kingdom are mixed up in this battle. It's a struggle to target the right one. Such are the rules of melee. We'll just have to crush anyone who isn't an ally.
Oh no, Leonie's here.
Great. I may not have a crest, but I'll give it my all.
Oh no, and Hilda's behind me.
I am not going to hold back. I can't let down my dear old Claude.
Oh, here they come.
This is the point where this map becomes really hard.
Well, it's a good thing oh god, they're gonna be coming at me from all directions.
Get the ballista and turtle up.
These two are in a lot of danger right now.
Oh man, we have down special girl over there, I see.
Get her in the forest. Get her in the forest.
Well, she's away from any combat, so I think she's good.
A fortify might actually be good here instead of physic.
Oh, that's a good point. Just get her close and yeah. Oh, yeah. Use it. Okay, and that you need to
get in the forest.
Vamos.
Felix should destroy Hilda.
Okay.
Thank you.
The difficult part is going to be her because she's going to be really hard to hit.
Yeah, I can see. 31, huh?
Yeah, she uses that same thing your Pegasus Knights use. Weight stance, she has it too, along with naturally high evasion.
Should I focus on anyone in particular with this?
I'd focus on either Hubert or the Pegasi.
I probably can't one-shot them. No. But I might crit.
You're interfering with the plan. Looks like I'll just have to get rid of you.
He's basically dead.
You stay on there.
Does Dimitri have Swordbreaker? Because he might be able to hit Petra.
I think he does. Yeah, so you think he does?
Yeah, though you're gonna need. This might be some time where you need Atrocity.
Okay. Artavar!
For Adrestia and for Brigid, I will be defeating all of you.
You were saying?
I must be retreating now.
Oh, she gets to retreat.
Don't worry.
Though-
You must live on to lead your people. Those fools who went up the hill will pay with their lives in the crimson flames.
Oh.
Hope you didn't like that. Well, technically the ballista itself is safe, But yeah, I hope you didn't like being up there.
Oh, okay, we lose our position. Great.
Yeah, I kind of... This is incredibly dickish, but I also kind of like that because it makes sense that she'd planned around the very same tactics they probably used the first time.
Oh, we have disturbance on us, too?
Yep.
Just get him out of the fire.
I can't.
She's like,
they're all disturbanced.
She's just like, well, you see, my mom had this amazing plan to kill everyone by lighting them on fire, and so I just said, let's do that trick again.
Thanks.
What'd she have as support here? Pegasus? That's unfortunate. Here, I'm gonna support.
Felix is probably your best bet against that, and you'll have to pray Felix doesn't get murdered by the Pegasi.
Okay, we'll speed him up.
Oh, thanks.
Let's just keep on his silver sword. I think that should attack 56. Well, there.
This is why this map is so difficult, because you've got basically you can't use your typical choke point. You can have Bernie stay on the ballista though. She's not on any fire.
The central hill is up in smoke. Suppose I'll have to quench the flames with the enemy's blood.
Ow!
With a Mr. Gothic man over there.
Ow.
I'll destroy you.
That's actually good. He got the critical just because there's less uses of Erdevar.
Eventually, I too will fall.
Yeah.
Get another one of those. No. Just do my firebender twirl.
Too weak for this world.
Oh, and they don't get fired because they're Pegasus. Oh, they're coming!
Oh boy, they're coming, yep.
Well, the Empire doesn't seem to be moving except for Hubert.
You didn't forget about me, did you?
Hilda.
Maybe you should just let me go.
You're making me worse.
Oh, bye, Hilda. And a crest.
Oh, and crest.
Oh my gosh.
I have to get out of here. I'll die if I don't.
Hilda, you've done well. Leave the rest to me.
Whose side are you on?
His own
Technically
side.
his own.
Yeah! Chop down the Pegasus.
It was meant to be.
He doesn't even want to deal with Claude.
He's like, he sees Hilda and the other Pegasus die. He's just like, nope.
I'm out of here.
They seem to be going the long way around, which is good.
Yeah, it's convenient for you.
And
I say let him do it.
I'm immune to these flames. Okay, what's my plan?
Yeah, you're gonna wanna GT everyone off that hill as soon as possible. The difficult part is right now the Empire's pincering you. You could have Bernie kill Hubert.
Yeah. I must retreat.
Fighting on will endanger my life. Your Majesty, I must withdraw.
Loser.
I'd
No
have...
need to worry. We still have some troops left. So long as I stand, we won't give up.
I'd have Ash kill that Pegasus Knight right there.
Yeah, I was gonna stick him after the... I have to move him a little closer.
I love how the one guy, she's like, you'll die for running away. And then for Hubert, she's like, it's okay, honey.
Oh, I have to use the longbow.
That's dangerous in this situation.
It's 100%.
It's my duty.
can't Canto?
He used all his movement.
Oh,
because I'm
because
on
the
the
Being
air.
on a burning hill is kind of hard.
Yeah, your movement on this hill is very bad.
Because it's burning.
Yes.
Oh god.
Yeah, so as you can see, honestly, this is a very dickish trap, but honestly, I love it.
How do I get... Ugh! You know what would be useful right now, Stride? Okay.
So,
You know the funny
what,
thing?
Yeah, what
I
do
was-
you need? What do you? No, I'd say get Dedu out of there.
Oh, because I have to deal with the Pegasus. That's... Well...
Well, if you can make it so that Sylvain falls back and Dedu gets in front of him.
Dedu can only move, like, not very fast. He can...
Then I'd say get him into the forest over there.
I was gonna dance Bernadetta just so she can shoot the Pegasus or something.
Okay, well, I guess he is immune to the flames, so...
Yeah. Pseudo-immune with his, like, renewal ring. What do I want Dimitri to do? Probably do not want to go near Leticia.
You know, Lysithea will murder Dimitri straight up.
Let's take Erdovar off, because it's already, like, dying. Maybe I should dismount. I think he should be fine. I mean, I looked at the damage, it was only 18.
I'm amazed the horse isn't going after him as well.
Yeah.
If the horse and Pegasus Knight both went after him, he'd die.
I will dance through fire and flame.
That really helped.
Oh, I can promote her now, too. Yeah, I think I'm gonna...
Oh, actually, she can target... Don't target the Pegasus Knight, she can target Lysithea.
What do you mean?
Bernadetta can target Lysithea with the ballista.
Okay. Yeah.
And Lysithea is a massive threat if kept alive.
Don't expect me to go easy on you, because I won't.
If only we got that magic crit again.
Why does everyone have such a weird damage sound?
Oh god, these guys are getting closer. I just noticed that. Who are you after? You're after Mercedes. That's not good. What's your threat rate?
Yeah, might want to... Oh boy, you're stuck in between a rock and a hard place, but you might want to move a bit.
Everyone seems okay at the moment.
Everyone's okay until the end of the turn where someone's gonna get bullied to death.
I owe you one.
Annette, are you fine? Oh god, didn't know this guy was targeting you. Oh, I think it's fine.
It's only got a 20% chance to hit, and it's only 26 damage. It's fine.
I don't have 20. Oh yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
She has more than that health.
I forgot I healed her. I guess I'll leave Felix here just to tank it.
Or go to the bush.
Or go to the bush, but does Mercedes? Yes, I don't want to do that. Yeah, let's just do that. Who hasn't moved? Oh yeah, I sent you guys on a mission and I completely forgot about you.
How'd their mission go?
Yeah, they're still doing it. Oh, I don't have a javelin on you.
Oh man.
Unfortunately, you'd have Thracian trading. Okay, nice dodge.
Oh, they have. Oh, you're going after Dimitri. I thought it was actually going after the Alliance. No, we can't use that as an exit anymore. Fortunately, magic isn't really good against winged horses. What are you guys doing? Okay, Claude is getting a little too close for comfort. Oh god, all these... Oh my god, I've just noticed all these people.
I can't hold back just because I know you. Sorry, but that's war.
Felix is not doubling nearly as much as she should.
Jesus, they have so many people. Yeah, just move all your idiots. And there's so many mages, too. Ow. Okay, I think the obvious thing I need to do is this.
I thought I'd be able to live just a little bit longer than
Oh, I actually killed her.
this.
Bye, Lysynthia.
Lysithia. She burned too brightly and faded too fast.
Okay, now we have this little problem here. I think we need to do a tactical retreat.
A good old boogie. Time to go.
Oh, holy shiz. Claude myrtleizes you. Run!
I've been muted this whole time.
Oh.
I'd say try to get all the guys down there to regroup with Professor and Ingrid.
Yeah.
With Professor Ingrid.
Professor Ingrid. That's a very professor name.
Be careful.
Yeah, I need to heal him too. Ugh, she's getting hit. I can cover her though.
Couldn't you just heal him instead of physics since he's right next to you?
I am using heal.
No, you were
Yeah.
using physic.
That was heal.
No, I used heal. I saw it with my own two eyes.
So many aggro lines.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Nobody
put Violet
likes
there
us.
and put the Ingrid right in front of Violet, and you should be fine.
I just want to kind of get rid of him, or her. I guess it's a Pegasus Knight.
Alright, yeah, that might be a good idea.
I shall not stray. Hopefully I'll be more useful now.
That was a crappy level. Let's get a little closer. My god, this looks horrible here.
Gotta get him out of the fire, man.
Oh, he's targeting just random refrigerator.
Good.
Let him kill the refrigerator
Yeah.
for you.
No escape.
Ugh, you didn't miss this time.
You might want to dismount as you're trying to get Ash down there. Well, move as far as you can and then dismount.
Oh, too late. Oh, they're just out of my range. Damn it.
And this is why you, well.
So why
too
didn't
late
you
now.
move again?
Because I didn't know. Oh, well, I'll move next time, but...
No. It says you can still move.
Oh, I can. Okay. Okay, excellent.
I won't falter.
Get back on my horse next turn. Does Ragnarok Online do it? No.
You might have to melee that guy.
Oh yeah, I always forget that I have melee with him now. Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah. He's the Death Knight.
Finish this. Burn until we meet again.
Is the objective to just get rid of the red people, or do you have to get rid of everyone?
I think just Claude and
the objective,
Edelgard.
Yeah, the objective is to kill Claude and Edelgard.
Defeat Claude and Edelgard.
Yeah, man, we haven't had the big giant ugly man from the abyss come out yet. Then we can kill them.
There's no fire on this thing. I think that's a good idea.
Shoot Claude.
Yeah. Take him out.
Claude.
So sad that our reunion should take place on the battlefield.
You don't have to do this, Claude.
Well, you know, maybe their messengers to us were unceremoniously killed.
Oh, they were.
And therefore, it had to have been our fault.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, kill Leone. Yeah, no one cares about you, bearded thing. You missed. What are they gonna do? You're just gonna kill this random guy with fail not.
Would you rather him kill that random guy with failed nut or kill you with failed nut?
Oh, just gonna try and kill Violet. God, I feel like the Alliance was more overwhelming than the Empire. The Empire was just like spread out all over the place. Whoop, whoop.
I like how Dedue just does not care about the fire.
Oh, I didn't even well, I can get that once Edelgard's just like standing there.
Oh no, Edelgard moves.
Oh, she does? Okay, well...
Yeah.
Well, it's a good thing I got Ash going this way then.
A resonant chest picker upper.
Break that again.
No foe shall escape.
I don't think this is a good place to be right now. Well, no one's targeting these two.
They don't want to step in the
shoot
fire.
down
Oh, yes,
Claude.
they are.
Oh! Yeah, you might... Yeah, now's the point in time where you want to dismount her and have her run.
Yeah. Jesus, that's scary.
Is
Yes,
Dedue
it's
safe?
this battle that Crow's hanging out by the skin of his teeth at. In my playthrough,
I like how Dedue's being Bernie's personal cheerleader.
I've learned my special dance.
I wasn't kidding. He actually learned special dance. It's a gig from Fire Emblem 7.
The Elliewood Ninian thing?
Yeah, during Elliewood and Ninian support, Elliewood asks Ninian for a special dance, and that's became a Fire Emblem in-joke since then.
Take down the shields! Jeez, the horse is like jumping like a jumping bee. Wait, oh god, I didn't even notice the flames spread out there.
It was from
I
the
think
attack.
that's just visual.
Oh.
No, it was from when it did its breath attack.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, well, your magic seems to do the trick, so let's do fire.
Ragnar Rumble.
Oh.
Should have used the stronger spell. Oh, well, now to figure out what the frick you're going to do over here.
Run.
Okay, let's see the threat range. We're just like desperately running away from Leone and
Okay, so here's what I do. Just get everyone as far away as possible and leave the person that can tank and attack from her in front where she can hit them.
Alright, well she's going after Byleth no matter what.
Okay.
Yeah, it seems. That's who she's targeted on.
So just have everyone run away with the intent to go kill Edelgard first.
Yeah.
Before anyone else on the ally side dies. Except for Leone, because she's already sealed her fate.
Thank you.
I think she's running ahead of everyone too, so she might like leave the range of them. Is what I'm kind of hoping for. Okay. No, you can't make it there?
You can go on top. You can go on top of the
Yeah. Okay, what's happening over here? Ugh, okay, I think... Well, she just got a heal out of nowhere? Do the...
No, I think she had a vulnerary.
Oh, she was using a vulnerary, okay. Ow. What's in here? Umbral Steel. I probably want to do...
I'd say kill that thing. Well, take out its first.
Yeah, and then kill it
layer.
with Dimitri.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Or to do.
Or to do, yeah. Oh, it has Vantage.
Not for long, it doesn't.
Yeah, ironically, despite the fact that it sort of is technically halved at half HP right now, because it'll be at a full bar of HP, it won't have Vantage. So if you kill it, if you one-shot it, you don't have to worry about Vantage.
Alright. Oh, he can't make it. He's too slow. Or yeah, he can.
Oh my god.
Man. The dude's a beast.
Well, we could...
He's got a chance of crits.
Yeah, out of those 4 hits.
Do it, did you?
That's a very... honestly, those are very good odds.
Yeah, the odds of 1 out of 4 and you hit 4 times.
And he dodges. Oh, I don't think
dude's a beast.
No, he didn't get it.
No crit.
Oh well, Sylvain will finish it off.
The odds were in your favor.
I mean, technically they were slightly not in our favor. Because it's 24%, not 25.
Is that it?
That definitely did not look like it missed.
It's just like how that evasion thing in D&D works, where it's total BS, but somehow they avoid all damage. Or a dragon uses its, like, 120-foot radius fire breath on you, but you pass the saving throw, so you take nothing. Let's advance to Edelgard, because you probably have, like, special dialogue. I could probably reclaim that ballista. Ugh. I say that and then I look at this.
I can reclaim that. No.
Yeah, this is
Keep
very...
running.
I think that's what I need to do, actually.
Do it.
Honestly, what you need to do right now is get Dimitri to kill Edelgard as soon as possible, and then have someone kill Claude, like, right quick.
Yeah, because I can only retreat for so much longer.
Yeah, you're massively outranged right now. The only other thing you could do is, like, maybe pray Ingrid is able to dodge tank everything.
That will be last ditch.
I would at least keep both Ingrid and Violet close-ish, like put them on the edge but not out. That way that you can start taking care of a few enemies.
Like right there? That's...
Yeah.
Well, Leonie's still going after him, I think.
That's fine.
Yeah, that threat range is, oh god.
Have her wait.
Right here?
No, have Ingrid wait right where she is.
Okay, we'll depend on alert stance. Well, 36. Oh, he's using Fallen Star.
Oh, shoot.
Oh.
Oh, God. The horror.
You almost killed Ingrid, Sonic.
Almost fully constant horseshoes and hand grenades.
Yeah, you could have used that earlier. Thanks a lot.
So, this is it. I did what I could, Captain Gerald.
Yeah, kill your son. Oh, no.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah. I did what I could, Captain Gerald.
Did I underestimate the enemy?
You just went after the wrong person, you fool.
She's like, I'll kill... Gerald is dead, so to honor him, I'll kill his son.
Okay.
That was good plan.
Okay, Dimitri, how you doing up here?
Dimitri.
Oh my god! Okay, what I can do is... How far do you move?
Yeah.
It? Yeah.
Maybe... Okay, yeah. If you move Dimitri literally one tile...
Yeah. Here you go, Your Highness.
You could give him a special dance, and hopefully he can kill Edelgard.
A special dance. This is just regular dance.
Okay. I think we need to do this. Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, that works. But I've got to kill Claude.
You can do that. Claude's already been kind of squishied up by the shooty.
Smash your head. I will allow you to choose your own death.
I'm not interested in methods of dying. All that matters is when death takes place, not how. And I have no intention of dying today.
I'm sure all of the people you've slaughtered so far thought the same.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy, this is way too fitting.
You're not going to be able to use that Gamir girl.
Just as expected, you aren't making my path an easy one.
He's like, I gave you my knife, you killed the professor's...
We'll meet again on the battlefield.
We are...
Okay.
No.
Yep, once you kill Claude, the map is over.
Oh,
You can maybe try and kill Ignatz and Ralph as well, just for fun.
No!
Why? No, don't kill the innocent people.
Kill every last one of them.
Screw you.
Weren't you saying, like, killing Bloodlust?
Yeah, you gotta
They're
choose
not
whose side
innocent
you're on.
people.
Better off turning tail and running away.
Wow, no crit from the low down. That's surprising.
Just take out Claude.
No, I like killing this guy, Ralph.
Ralph.
What do you do to you?
No, he's going to talk about his sister, right? Yeah.
Take care of my little sis. And the Alliance.
There, I made...
He was too arrogant, that's why.
Oh no, he's like the nicest guy in the world.
Raphael! Don't worry. I promise to look after your sister.
Well, it's for thematic reasons, right? Because Dimitri is on this, like, warpath here. Oh no, I can't kill his buddy.
Well, you probably can with I think Ingrid probably could.
Is anyone else spared? Any of the other? I think I got all of them.
Oh man.
Yeah.
He really will kill every last one of them.
Claude build the future of Fodlan.
My goats is dead.
it's over for me. I did my best.
Oh no, the price of war. We killed the artist, Raphael's best buddy. Now they're...
I'm sorry, Ignatz. I wasn't able.
God, it's so depressing.
Why'd
you do it?
Not only that, but it's like that's basically like killing Ash.
Yeah.
Basically their
You're
Ash.
actually alive, Teach. It's a shame you aren't on our side. Anyway, isn't the Empire your enemy? Us fighting seems like a waste.
But why are you targeting us?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought we had a chance, but there was no way to predict the movements of the Kingdom Army.
Now, hopefully this isn't rout all enemies. And I didn't get speed.
I can't afford to die here. I have to retreat.
You lost your entire class.
You just have these randos still. I assume they just, like, surrender after.
So, you think you can escape, Edelgard?
Your Highness! You're alive. We have to retreat to the Great Bridge of Murden.
That woman. We failed to capture her. I will keep pursuing. The rest of you, keep fighting!
I'm so sorry, but we can't do that. I understand how you feel, but the Imperial Army is closing in.
I'll kill all of them. No matter how many hundreds or thousands of them there are!
Oh, here she goes.
You! What are you doing here? It's too dangerous. Fall back, now!
Your Highness! You are...
I assumed she stabbed him?
It looked like she just waved her sword around.
Have I caught you off guard, Your Highness? Aww, does it hurt? I bet it hurts real bad, doesn't it? But it's nothing compared to what my brother felt. You will never be forgiven, you know. I will never forgive you.
You must be...
You filthy monster. It's time to die!
Dimitri! Professor! Do it now!
Killed your brother, now I kill you.
Brother, help me.
Rodrigue!
Your Highness, are you safe? Please tell me it wasn't in vain.
His punishment, it was mine to bear.
There are no sins or punishments on the battlefield.
No, don't die. Please don't die. Father, stepmother, Glenn, they all died and left me behind. Rodrigue, are you to join the ghosts who shadow my every move? This is my fault. I'm the one who killed you, as surely as though I had wielded the blade.
Your Highness, you have one thing terribly wrong. None of them, none of us, died for you. I'm dying for what I believe in, just as they did. Your life is your own. It belongs to no other, living or dead. Live for what you believe in. Dimitri, my boy, you really do look just like His Majesty. What are you saying, Lambert?
I am heading to Dusker, and before you start, nothing you could say would change my mind. You worry too much, my friend. So far, relations with Dusker have been going smoothly, wouldn't you say? You, of all people, should appreciate how critical these negotiations are.
Of course I do, but for the king himself to make the journey, you must admit that it's dangerous. And His Highness is still so young. If the worst should happen...
Even if the worst should happen, he would be okay. He's a smart boy, Rodrigue. Even if he should lose his father, I have no doubt that he will grow to be a good and respectable man.
Lambert.
However,
Dramatic irony.
if he ever starts down the wrong path, and I am not here to set him straight, I am trusting you to do so in my stead, old friend. Promise me.
Lambert, my promise.
Scream the name. Roderick! No. I like how Dimitri gets to have the scene with them and not Felix.
Yeah, no, right?
What do you want?
It doesn't concern you.
Hey, his bags are gone.
That's true.
Get out of my way. No. Silence! You have no idea what you're talking about. Death is the end. No matter how much lingering regret a person has, after death, they are powerless. They cannot even wish for revenge, much less seek it out. Hatred, regret, those burdens fall on the shoulders of those who are left behind. And so I must continue down this path. I already told you as much. It is far too late to stop.
Must be another one.
Do not waste your breath with some nonsense about how I should move on with my life for their sake. That is merely the logic of the living. It's meaningless. Those who died with lingering regret, they will not loose their hold on me so easily. But you seem to have all the answers. So tell me, Professor. Please tell me. How do I silence their desperate pleas? How do I save them? Ever since that day 9 years ago, I have lived only to avenge the fallen. Even my time at the Officers' Academy was also that I could secure my revenge and clear away the regret of the dead. It was the only thing that kept me alive. My only reason to keep moving forward. But then who or what should I live for? What I believe in. Rodrigue said the same thing. But is it possible? I am a murderous monster. My hands are stained red. Could one such as I truly hope for such a life? As the sole survivor of that day, do I have the right to live for myself? Your hands are so warm. Have they always been?
Oh, can we support with him now? Oh, good.
Part 2.
Oh,
Azure Moon.
the return of the king.
Harpstring Moon.
And this is where
The king's
Blue Lions
triumphant
and
return.
Golden Deer diverge.
Following the death of Rodrigue, Dimitri begins to question his desire for revenge. His troubled mind turns to the kingdom capital and how he might end the chaos plaguing Fargus once and for all.
You know, they lose a lot of morale if he I know he plans to go back to Fargus, but they've already like gone so far into the Empire territory, you'd like lose a lot of morale with the army if you were to just turn back like that in real life.
I mean,
anyway.
it's heavily implied that morale's at pretty low pace right now anyways, especially considering it's implied that they sustained heavy losses in Gronder Field.
I mean,
Our victory at
remember
Gronder
how
was
much
certainly
class
a
is
turning
left?
point for us. However, Rodrigue's death has been difficult to bear. We've lost considerable military strength and resources.
Lords?
Unfortunately, with things as they are now, I don't think House Gautier has any resources to spare.
I'm sorry. I really wish we could help. If only House Galatea had anything to give.
If we split up the soldiers currently defending the monastery, we should have sufficient numbers to invade the Empire. But even then...
Your Highness, you should be resting. Your wounds are still healing.
I am well, I assure you. More importantly, may I have a moment of your time? Thank you. I wish to apologize to all of you. I have led you down this dark path with me, and have caused so much suffering along the way. I cannot tell you how sorry I am for my behavior. There is no apology I could offer that would be sufficient.
And how do you intend to make up for my father's death?
Felix, I realize words alone are not enough to repent, but I fear they are all I have.
I'm not after more empty words. I want you to speak through your actions.
I know that no amount of regret can ever bring back the lives we have lost. I know that well. It is like patching up a tear with a different material. Things can never be as they were. The best I can hope for is to make things whole again. I wish to do the right thing from now on. That is why I have made a decision. I intend to take back the kingdom capital. I wish to save our people. Those who I turned my back on for far too long. To follow my heart and do the right thing. That is the only way I can atone for my sins.
Your Highness. If we can win back Ferdiad, it will give us the advantage in our war against the Empire. As one who has served the royal family for ages, know that your words bring me great joy and pride. That said, I must point out that if we make for Ferdiad, the Emperor's head will slip further out of reach. Can you live with that?
I still hold hatred in my heart for her, and for the ones responsible for the tragedy. That I will carry with me until death. But my life is my own. It belongs to no one else, and it is high time that I started living for what I believe in. I will no longer allow the voices of the dead to bind me. This is something that I must do. No. Something that I am choosing to do. I will accomplish my aim, even if it means risking my life to do so.
Understood, Your Highness. So, any objections?
It'd be funny if I could.
I want to kill the Empress too.
You are correct. We cannot afford to die in vain by recklessly challenging the Empire.
I've been holding that in for so long.
Rhea. But if this is the choice you've made, I support it.
I am at your command, Your Highness. I will follow you anywhere.
My sword is at your
Bow.
service, Your Highness.
I'll help too. The people in Ferdiad need us.
Fine, I'll help you, in my father's stead. But in return, you must win. You know that, don't you, Dimitri?
I do. And I swear on my father's lance that we will prevail.
Then it is decided. It seems this war council has much to discuss. Our next stop is Ferdiad, the kingdom capital, for the future of Fargus.
Yay, the return of the king.
Yes, Dimitri is more or less no longer an edgelord, and yeah, you literally get
All the
pretty much
supports.
nearly impossible. Yeah, it's pretty much nearly impossible not to get the support at this point in time.
Sleep evades me, so I thought I'd get in some extra training. I was just about to finish. Perhaps it is the gloomy weather, but I am feeling the sting of wounds that should have healed long ago.
It happened 3 days
The
ago.
injury I got when that girl stabbed me after the battle at Gronder. Her eyes were filled with revenge, just as mine once were.
It should have been, you mean your eye.
I don't know, but I have a guess. Ah, I suppose I haven't told you about that yet. I was attacked inside the monastery the other day. It caused quite the uproar. The ones who attacked me were some of the youths we taught swordsmanship to once upon a time. It seems they were raised by a group of thieves we put down 5 years ago. I heard Lady Rhea took custody of them, claiming that the children were innocent. I have taken so many lives, and with each one I face hatred. During the last 5 years especially. My life was not so different from that of a wild beast. And that young girl's brother. At some point I must have...
But Violet did it.
That is why I thought it only natural that someone would retaliate someday. Because I hated. Because I stole and... because I killed. But with those children, it's different. We drew our blades with the best of intentions, only to hurt them in the end. I suppose this is yet another thing we will just have to live with. Yes. As one who chose to fight, it is my responsibility to confront this anguish and the true nature of war, until the day my life comes to an end. Perhaps. You know, Professor, there is something that I only recently realized. I never knew it could be so comforting to have someone standing by my side.
Okay, I'm probably just gonna do the supports and then just end things off.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which means I'm not going to get a lot of chances to talk.
Well, what do you want to say?
No, go to the supports. It's way too long. Probably save for next part.
Okay.
Blech. Your Highness, you still have scars on your back. It does you no good to languish in pain. I will procure some medicine.
No, it is fine. Though they are still deep, these are from 9 years ago. They do not hurt any longer. Besides, it would be a shame if the scars I got from protecting you were to fade. I bear these scars proudly. It makes me think that it was worthwhile that someone like me survived.
To hear you say such things.
You say that I saved you. But do you know that you also saved me that day? If I had been unable to save anyone, I would have been the sole survivor. I would have had no reason to keep living. But I saved someone. Saved you. That and that alone has always been my crutch.
When I stood before those soldiers and their swords that day, I was prepared to die. But then, you suddenly appeared, and you shielded me. I knew then that a savior's hand could reach into even the deepest darkness. I still have not been able to repay that debt.
Have you not heard a word I've said? You have saved me in countless ways. 5 years ago, I did nothing but await my execution within my jail cell. Was it not you that saved me?
That was nothing more than my duty as your vassal.
Listen, to perhaps you consider me to be someone special, but I think the same of you. You are irreplaceable, cherished. So stop saying that we cannot be friends. Stop saying such awful things.
Please, do not look at me that way. You promised me you would build a kingdom that is proud to boast of Dusker blood.
In this kingdom, where there is no distinction between the people of Dusker and the people of Fodlan, will I finally, without reservation, be able to call you my friend? Will I, Dimitri?
Dedue. Yes, you will call me your friend again and again, no matter how many hardships I must endure.
I will do all I can to bring about that world as well. To be your friend is what I have always wanted.
Is that so? I am glad to hear it.
But until that time, we must allow no harm to befall you. So please call upon me when you walk alone at night. And even when you go out in the day, please tell me where you are going and whom you are meeting.
In the end, I suppose there is no fixing your I suppose I can live with that.
You know, it's such a juxtaposition to him, like, talking like a normal person now.
I know, right?
Okay.
For him to finally call him by his name.
Chop the vegetables into bite-sized pieces. After that,
This much
skim
happier.
the top layer off the pan. Be mindful of the heat.
Certainly, Chef Dedue.
There is no need to call me that. Are you displeased?
No, not in the slightest. I just got momentarily sleepy. It happens to me from time to time. Let me see. First, chop the vegetables. Coming right up, Chef. Dedue?
Good.
I am so bored. Day in and day out, it is nothing but dicing vegetables and waiting for water to boil. I want to feel like I am actually cooking. It is not as though I do not know the basics. He could at least let me hold the spatula sometime.
Next, we peel the vegetables.
Chef Dedue, I was hoping to speak with you regarding something that has been on my mind.
Speak.
Surely you have noticed my skill while wielding pans and knives. Therefore, I think it is time you taught me how to cook. Beyond all this water boiling and vegetable chopping business.
Impossible.
But why?
All must be done in the proper sequence. And the first step here, whether you like it or not, is to learn to use the tools perfectly.
Come now! You have seen how I use a ladle. You know I'm good for it. He has left me no option but to take matters into my own hands. Stubborn you may be, Chef Dedue, but I will show you the true meaning of delicious.
I don't know, when she says chef to do, it sounds hilarious. Chef to do.
Chef Dedue.
Yeah.
Du fromage.
You do fromage?
Oh, Dedue! Are you praying to the goddess of Fodlan? That seems odd. Won't the Dusker gods be upset if they hear you praying to another land's deity?
The Fodlan goddess was recognized in Dusker, too. The deities of foreigners are seen as the protectors of their respective lands. It has been said that we would offer our prayers to her in times of war.
Huh. So the goddess is part of a pantheon. I guess that's one way to interpret it. Anyway, what are you praying for?
For peace to come even one day sooner.
That's a lovely prayer. I was just thinking about praying for that myself.
I see.
Hey, Dedue, what are your plans for yourself once this war is finally over?
To serve His Highness for the rest of my days.
No, I wish to plant a garden for Byleth.
And you?
That's a good question. I was thinking about traveling to Dusker.
To Dusker?
Or hanging out with Felix.
There is nothing of interest left there.
Isn't it where you were born? And isn't it where your wonderful food and stories come from? I think those are reasons enough to visit at least once.
Mercedes. If you will allow it, I would like to accompany you. His Highness would surely grant me leave to go.
You really think so? Then I hope the war ends as soon as possible.
As do I.
We're going to have to shower the goddess with prayers. We'll pray that she watches over and protects us while we work to end this war. Then, when it's finally finished, we can travel.
That promises to be interesting. We should pray to the Dusker gods as well.
Yes.
I like how he's like
brilliant idea.
overprotective about Dimitri.
Which of the Dusker gods should we pray
Leave of
to?
absence.
For victory, we pray to the god of war.
Ares.
Or just the god of war.
Come on. What were you going to say?
Yeah, I'd go more Athena than Ares.
Oh, I know. It's the god of travel, right?
Let us leave it at that.
I knew I was right. You taught me so much about your gods. So let's pray. For the end of the war, and for our safe travels to Dusker.
They don't even S support, so him talking about his god of love doesn't make any sense. What's Bernie up to? Is she corrupting people? Yeah, she's corrupting Felix.
Oh man. That's Bernadetta. Those thugs are pursuing her. What did the weakling expect running ahead? I can't leave her alone for 1 second.
Really ran us around, little lady. Nowhere to run now, though.
It's all over! I'm done for!
What? My sword!
Ah, the technique! No, I can't stand by and watch. You're not hurt, are you?
Felix, is that really you? Thank you so much. I was sure I was finished. You saved my life. I can never repay... Huh?
Shut your mouth and calm down. I should be thanking you.
What?
When you were surrounded, I got to see you use your technique again. I get it now. For just a moment, you flail your limbs like a wild creature. If I could learn to do that, I'd be unstoppable.
Yes, Felix.
I'm happy to help.
I would be even more impressed if you hadn't been screaming the whole time.
Hey, come on. I was running for my life. Don't make fun of me for... Huh? No way.
Why are you staring at me?
You're actually smiling. Not like a sarcastic smirk either. A big goofy grin from ear to ear. You're just a big old nut, aren't you, Felix? Once you get through the shell, there's all sorts of good stuff inside.
You don't know me.
Aw, there's that shell again.
Okay, that's it. Quit making fun of me.
I didn't mean anything by it. I'm sorry.
So, a second here. Could you imagine if, like, in the next map, Felix is cornered and, like, all these guys are surrounding him? Then he just, like, starts flailing around like a madman. Then goes back to his normal sword stance with, like, all the enemies disarmed.
I want to see it.
Yeah. Who else does he want? He wants to talk to the Boar Prince, and that's it.
Oh, man. I have a question for you. Answer quickly before my hand slips and I cut you in half.
Always so ominous. Well, what is it, Felix?
Sometimes you have an animal's face, contorted with anger and bloodlust. At other times, a man's with a friendly smile. Which is your true face?
Do not waste your breath on questions with such
Answer really fast, because I learned this new technique.
They're both the real me. My father, my friends, Glenn. They all meant a great deal to me. And they were all brutally slaughtered. I alone survived. If I do not shoulder the anguish and regret they must have felt, who will?
So that's how you justify your atrocities.
What do you mean?
I will fulfill my duty to the late king. My old man used to say that over and over like a mantra. How nauseating. No one seems to understand. The dead won't acknowledge your loyalty. They don't care. What a load of bunk it is, pretending to serve a corpse. You're serving your own ego.
You are wrong.
No, I'm not. The dead are dead. The living are living. You have to respect that boundary. If you keep stringing gravestones around your neck, you'll snap.
Even still, I cannot forget them, nor can I let them go.
Then keep those thoughts to yourself. If you're too weak to do that, abandon your throne. Become a gravekeeper.
Felix.
I'm not immune to emotion, you know. Far from it. I haven't gone a day without questioning why my father and brother had to die, while I survived. I'll bear this pain until the day I die, but I refuse to wallow in it. I have more
Actions speak
important
louder
things
than
to do
words,
than
Felix.
blubber for my whole life.
You know, Felix, you really are growing more and more like your brother. Always so sarcastic and constantly looking for a fight. But deep inside, more than anyone, you...
What are you getting at?
Oh, it's nothing. But allow me to thank you. Your perspective has opened my eyes.
Hi.
Not my intention. I couldn't stand the pathetic look on your face, that's all.
I see. If you say so, then we will leave it at that.
Felix seems to be like the character who seems like an asshole, but he's always right. Ash and Annette, what were they even doing? Oh yeah, they were just studying. Or no, they were gonna go find the doll.
How spooky this place is. I don't know if I can do this alone. No, I've got to. What use am I to anyone if I can't even handle an empty tower? Here goes.
The doll from my father must be in there. But I'm too scared to go looking for it.
Annette!
Ash, what are you doing here?
Oh, here, I got this for you.
My doll! You went back for it? But why?
Your father gave it to you. I know you said you'd throw it away, but you can't just toss out something so important.
Ash, thank you. I'm so happy. To be honest, I didn't have the courage to go back in there to get it myself. But thanks to you, I didn't have to. And you're afraid of ghosts, right? Were you okay in there all by yourself?
Well, not really. I tried my best not to think about it. My legs shook whenever I did.
Oh,
Double fist
poor
bump.
Ash. You're safe now, I promise.
Knock it off, would you? I'm okay now. But I'm glad I could help you and see a smile on your face. Look at me, though. A grown man, scared of ghosts. Pathetic, right?
No, I don't think that at all. I think you're something special, Ash. You were really brave, and all for me. That wasn't an easy thing to do. I'm in awe of you.
Thanks. Maybe there is still hope for me as a knight.
Yes, I'll gladly attest to that. I'm sure you'll be a splendid knight. Maybe you'll even outdo my father.
You see Gilbert
That's
just
a
walk by
frightening
and
thought,
cry.
Comparing me to someone like Gilbert. But it's a happy one, too. It makes me want to work that much harder.
Oh, jeez, there's so much still. Who else does Bernie want to talk to? Ingrid?
Ah, there you are. I just checked your room, but obviously you weren't in there.
Oh, you didn't break the door down again looking for me, did you?
Of course not. I'm not unreasonable. I just wanted to discuss something with you.
Discuss? Is that really all? Okay, I can handle that.
Firstly, I'd like to apologize for breaking down your door. I'm sorry. It was perhaps a bit rash. There was a period of time, quite a while ago, when I acted much the same as you. I spent many hours locked away in my own room.
You did? Really?
Really? Because I understood where you were coming from, I knew I had to intervene. At a moment's notice, all you care for could be swept away. At that time, Is it better to have wasted your energy hiding away? Or better to have spent it honing your skills so that you can lend a hand?
The former.
But even if I did train, what's the point? It's not like it would do much good.
Don't speak so disparagingly of yourself. It doesn't help things. You have plenty of strengths.
No, you think so?
Just look how quickly you sprint back to your room, for example. With more practice, I have a feeling you could outrun most anyone. You're also exceedingly talented in the arts. Surely there's a creative way to apply those talents on the battlefield.
And especially ballistas.
Stop wasting your breath and energy on putting yourself down.
Or
Just
slapping
try your
swords out of
best.
people's hands.
I'm not giving up on you. You have so much power in you, just waiting to be unleashed.
You really believe all that? That's so nice. All right. For you, Ingrid, I'll do it.
Excellent. Let's be on our way.
Yeah, Quill. Believe in your art skills.
No! Don't turn this around and throw it at me!
Do you have to be so bouncy?
That got us here much quicker, don't you think? Let's begin.
She
Let's
just
warm up by
carries
sparring.
her.
Oh, stop, please! I surrender!
Giving in so soon? There's no such thing as surrender on the battlefield.
Yes, there is.
You know, I was thinking that literally that same thing.
I'm like, I can't believe she just freaking lifted her over her shoulders and went straight to the sparring field.
She broke down her door last time because she wouldn't come out.
Why are you out and about so late, Dimitri?
Hello, Flame. I could ask you the same thing.
Me? I was feeling restless and came here to think.
I see. I'm here for the same reason.
How funny. But, are you feeling well? You look fairly pale.
It's nothing. I just have a bit of a headache.
Oh my. Headaches are quite troublesome, are they not? I am sure it will subside soon. Actually, I am quite talented when it comes to healing magic. If you will allow me, I will have you feeling better in no time.
That's kind of you, but I'm fine.
But why not? Have I offended you somehow?
This headache is something I've dealt with for a while now. Ever since my family and friends were murdered before my eyes. I must never forget that day. I must never allow their deaths to be forgotten. I feel this headache is a reminder of sorts. Of those I failed to protect. And of their murderers who still roam free.
I see. That would explain your somber demeanor. Still, I do not agree with all you are saying. I feel that if I were your father or any of your dear friends whom you lost, I would want you to let go of me eventually. I would never want someone whom I care deeply for to be pained by the loss of me for eternity. And I doubt they would want that either.
Perhaps. Unfortunately, they have left this world, so I can no longer ask their preference.
We cannot ask them directly, but we can imagine how they might have felt. You know who they were as people. As for me, if I am ever to be but a memory in your future, I want you to remember me in a way that brings you joy. I would want you to smile when you recalled me, to feel warmed by the notion that I cherished your company. I cannot imagine I am the only one who feels this way. Surely, anyone who loved another would wish only for their peace and happiness.
Foreshadowing.
I must apologize. I was out of line, clearly. I must get some rest now. Please do not stay up too late yourself.
Good night, Flame. And thank you.
I forget what you were even talking about before.
I'm gonna head out a little early, feeling
Alright.
I'm nodding off soon, and I've seen most of these supports anyway, so...
Oh,
see ya.
man.
Yeah, and I should probably be heading out too.
Alright.
I don't want to stay up too
I am
late
the
on a
sole
work
victor
time.
of this. I am the Dedu of this cooking show.
All right.
If you say so, Fire Alley. Bye
Yeah.
bye.
See ya.
Bye.
As far as swordsmanship goes, you're like a whole new person.
Thank you.
Well,
I have such
Cloud
a
is
good
here.
time when you teach me that improvisation comes naturally.
It's all because of your own hard work. Compared to you,
You shouldn't be so disappointed in
Oh yeah,
yourself.
they were trying to sew, and he was breaking the needles and scissors.
Keep at it.
Well, I can hold a needle and thread without breaking anything now.
Yeah, as he
That's
explained.
Something.
That's a big step. When we started, you couldn't even hold a pair of scissors without twisting them apart.
True.
How
I'm
can you
sorry
twist
for being
scissors in half?
You're no bother at all.
Well, see all those crits he was doing?
Sewing with you. It reminds me of when I was young and my mother taught me how to sew. My mother would sit with my brother and me,
Mercedes' supports are so blah.
I really miss it. Even though I was barely better than you when I started. Did your mother like to sew, Dimitri?
No, I saw her go off into the
My birth
flames.
mother? From my father's accounts, she wasn't great at it either.
Oh, of course. I forgot that the Queen of Fargus passed away long ago.
Yes. I don't really remember what she was like. But I remember my stepmother, always sitting by the window sewing away.
I'm sure she would have been happy to teach you if you had asked.
She always looked so lonely when she was sewing. So unreachable. She was kind to me, yes, but when she was like that, it was hard to talk to her. I'm not certain she would have wished to teach me.
I'm so sorry, Dimitri. I didn't mean to bring up such difficult memories.
Don't worry about it. If I don't talk about those things sometimes, I'll risk forgetting them altogether. And that would truly be a shame.
I see.
But now I'm just going on and on about myself. Why don't you tell me more about you?
More about me? Oh, goodness. I don't even know what to say.
It's hard to think of something on the spot, isn't it? You could speak of your family, I suppose.
You want to know more about my family? On that topic, I'm happy to oblige. In fact, I'm so glad you asked. It's important to think about your past and share it every now and then. This might take a while, but would you be willing to
Stay a while and listen.
Of course. I will listen for as long as you wish.
But I guess we aren't.
We are at war, you know.
Just 3 left, I think.
Does she go and tell him that boring story?
Yeah. The
Her
Sylvain.
definition of boring, man.
It's not very interesting. Double fist bump.
I have one more favor to ask.
Is this about Gustav again? I have plenty more stories about him, but perhaps it is time for you to speak with him yourself.
Oh, it's not about Father this time. This time I wanted to ask about you.
About me?
I mean, I heard all about Father last time, but I didn't ask about you.
Ah, well, I'm afraid there is not much of interest for me to tell you.
Oh, it doesn't have to be funny or interesting. That's not why I'm asking. It's just that I thought I already knew you, but I'm not sure I really do. That day when we were reunited at the monastery, I didn't know what to say to you. So I wanted to prepare some of your favorite food. I thought maybe if you ate something that you liked, you'd cheer up a little. But when I got to the kitchen, I realized I didn't even know what you like to eat.
I see. Well, it's a little hard to say what my favorite is. I just don't really have any strong feelings about food. That said, you're pretty keen on sweet things, right, Annette?
Yes, that's right. I'm at my happiest when I'm digging into a sweet treat. Oh, did you know there's a famous sweets shop in the capital?
Yes. It often had long lines outside, didn't it? The castle guards often spoke of it.
The sweets were so good. They cost a fortune, but I loved them. When Father was still around, we all lived as a family in the capital. Since then, I've had them only a few times. How I'd love to taste them again.
Say, Annette, when this war is over, where will you go? I heard that you were close to Baron Dominic back in the academy days.
That's right. But that's not where I think I'd like to go when all of this is over. I reconnected with Father, so I'd like to live with my family again, in the capital. Also, if I'm in
Dolphin
the
bone.
capital, I'll be able to see you from time to time. Right?
Pretzels.
That settles it then. We'll have to get your father working twice as hard.
Father's at a ripe old age now. I'd appreciate it if you didn't work him too hard.
Oh, of course. I will keep that in mind.
Speaking of your father, let's go talk to him. Ooh.
Hello, Gilbert.
Gustav, it has been 8 years since I last called you by that name.
Your Highness, I must deeply apologize for leaving the kingdom without permission.
There is no need to explain, old friend. I can guess at your reasons. The tragedy of Duscur. You felt responsible for that incident and sought respite in the goddess, abandoning your name, rank, and homeland in repentance. Am I right?
I have no excuses to offer. It was all I could think to do.
I always knew you for a pious man, and I figured that if you were to leave, this is where you would end up. You have changed much. Your face does not have the same resolve it once did.
If I may, Your Highness, you have changed as well.
I can't disagree.
It was my duty to protect His Majesty, your father. Naturally, that also included Lady Patricia and yourself as well.
My father and mother are gone. No amount of regret will bring them back.
My dreams are haunted by the thought that, had I arrived at Duscur more swiftly...
You saved my life at Duscur. I have only gratitude for you, no blame to speak of. I wish for you to remain in the kingdom, Gustav, even after this conflict is over. I need your strength to help rebuild the ravaged land that Fargus has become.
Please, I beg your forgiveness, but there is no place left for me in that land.
I see. Though much has changed, your stubbornness remains. I have no desire to trouble you. If you do not wish to return, that is your choice to make. But I do advise you to at least visit the place of your birth, if only for your family's sake.
Yes, Your Highness. Thank you. I appreciate your concern.
And then last but not least, Ingrid. Oh, are they gonna get married? Or they? No, that's not at S.
Not at the S yet.
Your Highness, I've come to apologize. I mismanaged my feelings and got carried away. I've been thinking about what might have made you say the things you did. I was so caught up in the moment and in my own feelings that I didn't think of what yours might be.
No, I should be the one to apologize. I did not intend to say such things. I lashed out like a child. You were right to rebuke me. I am disgusted by my own inability to express myself. Will you allow me to explain?
Of course.
At the tragedy of Duscur, I saw countless corpses. Of course, I saw his, too. Glenn's. Ingrid, I doubt you would have been able to see him. They were unable to bring his body back, after all. He must have died an agonizing death, full of pain and regret. That is what I saw on his face. In that wasteland, there were no beautiful, proud deaths that could have been written about in heroic tales. Not one. I do not want you to die a death like that. Not even for the sake of loyalty or duty.
A king must at times order his soldiers and knights to fight and die on his behalf. Their lives must be used for the greater good. This is something any good king understands innately. Any king who doesn't allow people to die on his behalf is too soft to rule well.
You leave me little room for argument. Have I disappointed you?
No. I chose to serve you because of how you are. As your knight, I will stand by your side and uphold your soft-hearted ideals.
What has changed, Ingrid? You were so obstinate the other day.
I've realized that I haven't been facing a very important truth. Because of you, I can finally move on. Thank you.
Oh, and that's it. All done. Dimitri's got like shat on by supports. It's like, I want to talk to you now that there's no bags under your eyes. And I'll just save there.
He got rid of the bags, physically and metaphorically.
Only 3 chapters left. I'll probably finish this game by like next week.
Oh yeah.
Planning what to do for D&D. I've got some like good ideas playing this game. Not necessarily like ideas from this game, but it's like revitalized some ideas.
Woohoo!
Yeah. But without further ado, goodbye YouTube. I'll see you Friday.